But tell me, just what is it that you want to do?
Well, we want to be free. We want to be free to do what we want to do. And we want to get loaded. And we want to have a good time. And that's what we're going to do.
Well, wait, baby, let's go.
We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a party.
Yeah!
Hey now, everybody, it is Thursday night in the Chicago suburbs, and it is time for more Thirsty Thursday Night Thunder. I am your host, Beer Money Vic, and it has been quite the minute. I think I may have streamed once all of November, if that. I don't know if I did. There was a lot of good football games on, and then schedules just didn't line up with my friends, so things happen. But mediocre football tonight. Got Cowboys, Seahawks on the third screen. Looks like they just scored, but there's a flag on the play. I don't know. Like I said, third screen, tertiary. Anyway, we got games, we got friends tonight, and we got drinks. All right. Let's get to it then. I'm doing the thing right here if you can't see. So tonight we got Howdy Beer, Western Pilsner. Little ring light action. Howdy Beer, Western Pilsner. Look at that can design. That is really a really cool retro aesthetic. This is a straight light Pilsner out of Denver, Colorado from the Post Brewing Company. My brother brought it over for Thanksgiving, and this is the last can, and I was saving it for a special night because I really, really enjoyed this beer. What better time than the return of Thirsty Thursday Night Thunder? Let's get it on. Yeah, there we go. And let's give ourselves a pour. Doing a balancing act between my microphone and headset cords. Ooh, did I get all of it? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Look at that. I've never lost my touch, no matter how long of a break I take. So you can see it's very light in color there. Very light, which is fine by me. I'm not a heavy beer drinker. The more golden, the better, in my opinion. First, how about that toast to fellowship and fraternity? Salute. Really good beer. So, the last day of November, as you saw, I had the Christmas intro. It is Christmas season to me. It has been since Thanksgiving Day ended on Black Friday. Holiday decorations, Christmas decorations have been up, and I got my Christmas theme back on the streams, and let's do it. So we got Borderlands 3 coming up. I have at least one friend joining me. Not sure what we're going to get into. He's checking right now because he has the base game on his main PlayStation SSD, and then I think he has an external SSD or something as well, and he's trying to figure out if the DLC and the main game hard drive will talk to each other so that he could access it and play it. We're gonna get things going in just a moment. Let's see what's going on. Oh, no dice. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna jump in the voice chat and let's see what the word is. Okay, alright, we're having little difficulties on his end. That stinks. Alright, well, in the meantime, let me jump in the voice chat here. We could probably sort this out verbally. Here we go. Okay, coming in hot. To the voice chat. Okay. Alright, let's see what transpires. Let's see what transpires now. See if we can get anything figured out. Alright, so what character am I going to go with? Ooh, my Amara is 9. Alright, I'm going to continue with her, see if I can bump her up to 13 by the time we actually get going. So. Excuse me. So yeah, we're having a mild, very mild start to our the week. Talk to Lilith. Always talk to Lilith.
Candace isn't wrong. Irene is more dangerous than ever. She's got an army, the map, and my siren powers.
Yeah, so it's a little... I prefer the cooler weather this time of the year. It doesn't really feel like Christmas when it's like 50 degrees outside, especially in the Midwest. But tomorrow is the tree lighting ceremony for my town. And I think they're calling for rain. That's not good. Come on now, rain? On a tree lighting ceremony? Oh boy. Yeah, that looks like a little decent amount of rain. Half an inch. That's impossible. Good lord. Alright, let's get this drive going.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Talk to my boy Rob, see if he wants to jump in.
This baby's sporting an implosion drive. That means you gotta be real careful with it. A single miscalculation could end this adventure real quick.
Boring. I got this. Onward to Promethea.
Ah, I was about to text you.
Wait.
A second.
Did you do?
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah. You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just trying to throw it over to the PlayStation.
Okay. I need to adjust your volume.
Hang on, is that better?
No, it's on my end. It's all good.
Okay.
I'm not showing that breach anymore.
That's because the only thing standing between this ship and space is my ass. My ass.
What's your name?
Your ass.
One sec, y'all. I'll reboot the grab.
I'm trying to get you to...
Oh.
Not
Trying to
my
think of
kind of flying.
Snappy comeback.
That's over.
The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Drive's busted. Nav and propulsion too.
Alright, it's much better.
We get our
Thanks, dude.
systems online, we're
You're
in
good.
the
He did
sky.
Kona.
Ellie,
Oh.
Keep your spinny
Are
pants
you...
on,
Watch it,
Bill.
Joe.
Oh, yes, I do. I am behind. So am I. I think the Jacket Daytona is one of the last episodes I've seen, to be
See if
honest.
anyone needs help.
Yeah, I think
Claptrap?
probably me too.
Keep your ass in that
Gotcha.
I think that was so funny. I could watch
Oh,
it over and over.
that was a really good episode. He he became like the hero of this small town. It was like a volleyball coach, like upstanding member of the community. And then it's like that joke I've
He
seen.
takes the toothpick out.
Yes, I've seen that joke a million times, and it's still funny. Like no matter where I see it. Well, if it's pulled off correctly, and they totally did it.
Yeah.
Is there anyone there? Hello?
Like there's a.
Started the series over again the other day.
Oh, did you? You're not current. You're starting it
Where
over.
are you, Dennis?
Yeah, I mean it's not that long. I was only.
I'm all
I think
right.
that's season
Just
2,
staying
isn't it?
warm.
Oh, I have no idea. I thought it was 3 or 4. I don't know. I know there's like 6 now, I think.
Yeah, I'm almost done with the first season. I have like one episode left.
Yeah.
Not that long.
Fascinating.
Yeah, it's a good show. I saw this funny T-shirt. You've seen those T-shirts? Like I think the Beatles one's the first one I saw. It says John and George and Paul. You know, have you seen those shirts?
Probably, but I can't picture.
It's just like plain. It's like a plain black shirt, and it says in bold white block lettering.
Yeah.
It's like Paul and George and who's the Beatles? You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah. I think I know
Ringo.
what you're talking about.
And then it became famous, and now there's a bunch of them. Like, and then there's one, and it's a riff on
Comfortable, you know?
the Shadows, and it's like
Fleshy sleeping bag.
what is it? Nadia and Nandor,
Nadia,
Nadia and Nandor, and
Laszlo.
Laszlo. It's like, but not you, Guillermo. At the end.
I just last night watched the trial from the first season.
I barely remember that. Maybe.
It's like when they accidentally kill the Baron.
Oh, the Baron.
Council.
Baron's Night Out. That's the one, right?
Yeah.
That
The
one's.
one after that, like when they're.
Oh,
trying
okay.
for it.
Okay, I think I barely. Oh, that's the one when all the all the people make their appearances.
And Wesley Snipes is on Spike.
That was such a good idea and all that. Very clever.
Good show.
Oh, it's really good. It's better than it. When they announced it, I'm like, oh, come on, a spin-off on like a mockumentary, but it's pretty
I never
good.
saw the movie.
The movie's okay. I think I need to watch it again.
Okay.
Because
The first couple episodes of the show were kind of rough, in my opinion.
oh, really? It took a minute to get footing.
Yeah.
See, I
I
think.
almost bailed on it, but I stuck with it.
Oh, did you? I think it stuck with me kind of quick. I don't know. I don't recall.
It wasn't long. I just remember hearing how hilarious it was, and then I watched the first episode, and I was like, okay.
Gotcha.
But after like a few, like 3 or 4, I was.
Oh yeah, they really hit a stride.
You know what I think? Not for the reason you might think, but just because it showed me like how ridiculous the show was. I think what got me was the one where Laszlo introduces his sculpture garden.
Oh,
Not because of what the sculptures were, but just that's when I saw like, okay, this show's ridiculous and I love it.
He's such a funny character.
Yeah.
He's such like a sex fiend, like most vampires are like usually portrayed in, you know, their media.
Have you ever watched the IT Crowd?
No, is that good?
I love it. It's one of my favorite shows.
How recent is it? Like, is it a '90s show or 2000s? I can't tell.
No, I think it's 2000s.
Is it? Okay.
I don't know exactly when. It wrapped up probably like early 2010s.
Gotcha.
It's only 4 seasons.
It's English, right? It's not American?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So there's basically only like 4 characters in the whole show. And the first season, it's basically like 2 guys that work in the IT department. Like you've seen bits of it, I guess.
But if Earl didn't get
Or like, have you
sucked out
seen
into the
anything of it?
No, I just see the thumbnail when I scroll Netflix.
Okay. It's 2 guys that work in the IT department of a company, and they never tell you what the company does. And then there's a lady who's their boss, who's the head of the IT department, but doesn't know anything about computers at all. And then there's the president of the company. Those are like really the 4 characters. And the first season, they've got one president
An
of the company.
entropy accelerator.
I won't spoil it in case you watch it. But
Sure.
something happens, and he goes away. And so his son comes to take over the business in the second season.
Okay.
And really what happened was that the actor had other obligations.
Okay, so they had to write off the character.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So basically when his son comes in, it's Matt Berry. It's the same guy that plays Laszlo.
Oh, okay.
And he's like the same character. He's like a sex-craved, like...
Earl,
Just,
it's been a
I
day,
think it's
amigo.
ridiculous. Like so many episodes are surrounded. Like, there's one. This won't spoil it because it happens in the first 5 seconds of the episode. He's
Sure.
trying to make somebody fall in love with him.
Oh, okay.
So he goes to a this like, I don't know. They make it seem kind of like a gypsy type person, and he asks the gypsy for a love potion, and it's blatantly obvious what the love potion actually is.
Oh, is it like a problematic drug or something?
Yes.
Oh no.
It's just, but it's like it's all just, I don't know.
Right.
It's hilarious.
No.
If you like what we do in the shadows, you'll like it.
Gotcha.
The first season, the president of the company is really funny, but it's not as good as the rest.
Oh, okay.
Matt Berry just does a better job.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I definitely say watch
The
it.
name's Moxie.
And if you don't like it at
What's
first,
yours,
just skip to
sugar?
the second season.
Okay.
I'm Amara.
I have no problem doing that. I skipped the first season of Parks and Rec.
They're
Guilty
short
as
too. I mean, the
charged.
seasons are only like, I don't know, they're only like 6 or 8 episodes long.
Gotcha. I like that.
20-minute episodes.
I like that. Something for my lunch breaks at work.
Maybe you'll get lucky.
Yeah. No, before I lived with my wife,
I just realized
basically like at night when I went to bed, I would put that on the TV and go to sleep to it.
Oh yeah.
It's
That
just
comfort.
funny, and I can yeah, exactly.
Comfort
I can
show.
watch those over and over and over again.
Nice.
If you die, I'll be
So yeah, if you like what we do in the shadows, give that a shot.
Well, would
Sure,
you look at
I will.
that? You've
And I always
got
see it, and I'm like, I recognize that actor with the
Come
glasses.
back anytime.
Like I
sugar.
recognize
Richard
him.
I've
Ayoade.
got a few
Oh, is that his name?
other
Okay.
games we could play.
I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's Richard Ayoade.
Gotcha.
He's obviously one of the guys, and then the other guy you probably recognize. He's played in some stuff.
Sure. And I think even the female, she's
probably the
she was
least
recognizable.
known.
Oh, okay. Maybe she just
I
has that
recognize
face.
it, but I don't know if they- yeah. But they're all the characters are good. They all play their part really well. But yeah, definitely check it out.
Cool.
I don't got all day, skag liquor.
Alright. Let me.
Yeah, what happens? So it just won't work, right? Is that the bottom
Well,
line?
I don't know if I'm doing it right. So I was able to move the main game to the
What?
MP drive.
Nothing strike your fancy. Well, I'm
But-
tired of looking at you.
Let me see if
Scrap.
I can join your game.
You can have the damn who's or what's it. Come back.
Yeah, because you have it bought.
Yeah, well, and even when I go to,
Now go
it
install that
says
new
like
entropy
from the game,
accelerator.
it says
We
all the
gotta get
DLCs
a move on.
installed. So I might just not be looking at it right.
Okay.
Alright, I'm joining your game.
Yep.
We'll find out, I guess.
Okay, you got your 43.
That's the only one I've got.
Okay. I gotta sell some stuff.
Should check that. Oh my god, I think... Now you got me wanting to watch the IT crowd.
That's fun when that happens. You think about something and just yearn for it.
Yeah.
See, I don't even know if I'll be able to trigger it from here because I'm level 9. I don't know if the requirement to start the DLC is 13. I don't know.
Oh, you got a new character?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna start this one and start leveling up to get there while I waited for you to. Here, let me see if what'll happen. Yeah, it's not triggering for me. Here, let me quit the game.
Alright.
Um,
Should we start
you can rejoin.
characters or...
I guess we could try that. See if that'll jump us right there.
Or do you think you have to be a certain level?
Well, see, the thing is, it'll let you jump straight to the DLC, and it'll jump you right to level 13.
Okay.
So you'll start with like 13 skill points and all that, So, or we could try just zooming there with our main campaign characters.
Whatever you think is best. I don't want to like
Okay.
mess it up with random characters.
That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Let's try that. You have a what level are you? 38? 43.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I join you again?
Yeah. And what class are you again? I forget. You're flak, right? You're the.
No, Moe's.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Should I join? It says you're level 9. On, should I join you or?
Yeah, join me. I just switched to my
Oh, there you
Beastmaster.
Oh, okay. Literally just.
All right, let's go. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was pretty good, pretty uneventful. Nothing.
Yeah, just same old.
Which is a good thing.
Did you host?
Yeah. No, we always go to my parents' house.
Okay, cool.
My house, because of the way it's laid out, we just don't have a lot of room for everybody.
I hear
It's not
that.
like my house is tiny or anything. It's just, I don't know.
I know what you mean.
My parents' house, it's got like the way it's designed is it's like this giant open room. So I mean, you could host not that they do, but you could host a party in there with a few dozen people if you had to. Just because it's, I don't know, it's not like a big house, but it's like basically all centered around like a great hall almost kind of thing. It's weird.
Nice.
But what about you?
Yeah, my brother came over. It was 3 adults and my boy. Also uneventful. Don't tell nobody, but I'm still eating leftovers.
I still have a little bit of ham left.
Oh, you guys had ham?
Actually,
Sweet.
I think we still have mashed potatoes too, but I don't know. Maybe those should go. Okay,
We have
those
soup.
are actually the potatoes are actually from the day after, so it's probably better. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
I said we got decent Tupperware, so I'm not really worried about that. Here, I'm gonna go to Sanctuary.
All right. Yeah, my whenever we're getting ready to leave, like for Thanksgiving, it's always my parents, my family, and my sister, and her husband and 2 kids who are like the same age as my kids, and then my aunt and uncle who don't have any kids, and they still always make turkey and a whole ham.
Oh dang!
And so basically, when we leave, my dad's like shoving leftovers to everybody.
Love it.
Just fine.
Test. Hey, Vault Hunter, have we got an opportunity for you?
We've been helping more the last couple of years though, because last year my coincidentally on election day, both last year and this year, my mom had knee surgery.
Oh.
So since she couldn't get around as well, my wife and my sister helped do a lot of the cooking. We just bring everything over.
Gotcha.
She took care of like the ham and the turkey because that's not too difficult.
Uh-huh. No, it's not at all.
Not as much like prep and everything, you know.
Totally.
Like my wife and sister did a lot of the other stuff.
Nice.
And I did the dishes.
Haha. All right, I'm ready to start. Go ahead, buddy.
Go for it.
All right, I'm gonna trigger it.
My wife had like a Thanksgiving tradition of her own like, before we even met, and so now that we do the family thing, we always do her Thanksgiving the day after, which is like you know, all vegetarian, like, you know, stuffing and mashed potatoes.
Sugar.
And
I've got a little proposition for
she calls them meatballs, but there's no meat in them, obviously. They're really good.
I found a prize worth winning.
Oh, sure.
I'm talking loot,
It's more of a
not just
yeah.
money loot.
We do that on
Handsome
Black Friday
Jack's
every year.
Casino.
Set up the Christmas tree, all that. I forgot to take a picture of ours when you said something. Should do that.
Sure. I'm always fun to look at other people's setups.
I had a wicked cold on Monday and Tuesday, so I was like,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
kind of like eyeing Discord, and I was like, I don't want to talk to anybody.
Oh, I get that, dude. You get the notification or whatever, or see that, and you're just like, okay, read it. Okay, put the phone down.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, there's a lot of that going around, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, just today I had a coworker who I haven't seen for weeks, and she started talking about how she was feeling, and it was like exactly how it started for me. I was like, I'm sorry.
Which is what, a throat tickle or something?
Yeah, it started with like waking up with sinus congestion, and then like a sore throat, and that lasted a couple days. And then Monday I woke up and I just felt like garbage.
Oh yeah, I love it.
And I posted, I was like, hey everybody, I'm gonna go back to bed for a little bit, but then I'll be online. And like I got online at like 10:30. I worked for like an hour, and I was like, I'm sorry, I gotta go back to bed.
Yeah.
It's not working.
Yeah. I've been lucky to avoid any kind of sickness so far, but it's
just jinxed it.
it's only, you know, December's just starting. We're like literally 3 months into the school year, you know. But my kid's been coughing for weeks, dude, and doctor says
he's in kindergarten, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's normal.
Which is fine. Like, I'm just surprised I haven't picked up anything because he's been coughing a lot, and I sleep next to him. Oh wait, wrong way.
Basically, like,
Tripod over here.
Basically, the first like 4 months of kindergarten, your kid's gonna like coughing, have a runny nose.
Oh, I bet. Even preschool, he was getting sniffles a lot.
My boss is really, he was always very, I don't know the right term, but just very concerned over COVID.
Money. Some
like
people
his
say
wife has
it's the root of all evil.
pre-existing conditions. So it's, like,
Oh.
so like I understand it, you know.
Of course.
And they don't have any kids. And he was talking about, he's like, you know, people that have a
Those people are
runny nose,
freaking
or their kids
idiots.
are sick,
Money
or, like,
rules,
really
we all know it.
stay home.
How's
I was
it going? Handsome Jack here,
get
your
it, man,
best
but
friend.
at the time, I was
You know
like,
what
I'm a 5-year-old.
sucks?
Their
Everything.
nose is always
All the
running.
time. There's
Like,
wars,
you're never gonna see
wars,
me.
and not enough fire
That's
in the
the-
galaxy to burn it all
Yeah.
down.
So,
That's why I built my
It was just funny
ultimate
because,
getaway.
if
The
you don't get it,
Handsome Jackpot.
they pretty much have a
You
cold
welcome.
from the time they're like 4 to 9.
Yes.
By myself and
Oh
be
yeah.
alone
I don't know
with
if I
no
don't know.
one's help at all, combined Hyperion
Unfortunately.
most advanced space station
Then it's just part of
engineering with the most
developing your
popular
immunity for the rest of your life, you know.
galaxy has ever seen. The only
We,
thing that's better looking
I
than
might
this
have told
place
you
is
this at the
me,
time, but
baby, and you're not going to be able to
last year,
look
like
in
this time
any
last year,
direction
Joey and
without
I was
seeing
on this one.
this handsome
was
mug.
going to daycare, and she's a COVID baby, so she barely left the house. So
Spend
She would
your
go to
money in the
daycare on
lap
Monday
of
and Tuesday.
luxury. You're every whim
Every
catered to by our
Friday,
automated staff of
she got sick.
robots. Full
Dang.
4
service.
months, and she
I'm
was sick
looking at you,
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday,
robo-perverts.
and then
Stuff
responded to
your
daycare
fat,
Monday.
greasy
Oh,
neck
dang,
with
that sucks.
caviar,
For, like,
like
4
you know
months.
what that
Oh,
is.
that's brutal.
And let it hang open and
You're like,
wonder
she's
as
probably
you
got the best
behold
immune
the
system out
greatest
there.
live
Like,
entertainment
everything.
money can buy.
Yeah.
The get some jackpot. Once you're here,
Excuse me.
you're never gonna want to leave.
Jack's dead, but he left some things behind. I want that casino. Ready to bring down the house, sugar?
It's one of those scenes where I don't want my life. Do you play GTA games?
No, I mean I've played them, but not in. When was the last time 5 came out? Yeah.
Oh, that was originally that was
10 years ago.
12, maybe.
Yeah, so that's the last time I played a GTA game. You talking about the loading screens?
So, well, oh yeah, that too. No, do you remember the part where you first see Trevor?
I know. Is there like a scene going on?
It's a scene. Well, how do I say this? Are you streaming this?
Yeah.
Okay. He's with a woman,
Yeah.
and there's some action going on.
I don't remember
And,
that.
I think I do remember it because that's when my wife watched it.
No
She just like looked at it, and
way.
I'm like I don't know. I was like, it's Grand Theft Auto. And she's like, she just kind of like rolled her eyes.
Yeah, like, oh. You have to apologize for that. I have
She
a.
didn't care as much then. She might care more now. But
Sure. I had a friend, a coworker, who was he's extremely devout, and his family is extremely devout. And do you watch The Simpsons growing up at all?
when I was growing up, yeah.
Okay, so they were watching The Simpsons one day, and their mom walked in the room, and the scene that was on TV was that scene when Homer and Marge were out of the house and Grandpa was babysitting them. And of course the kids were like tearing up the house and being rascals, right? So then the second Homer and Marge walk in the door, they kind of clean up their act real quick. And Bart grabs the first book he sees and runs to the couch. And he's like, and they see him reading, and they're like, "Oh, Bart, you're interested in religion now or something?" And he looks at the book he grabbed, and it's the Bible. And he's like, "The Bible, ew!" And he like throws it. And his mom walked in the room at that scene.
Oh, geez.
And she's like, "What is this? Turn this off. I never want to see you watching this ever again." You know, it's the most. Why does that happen? The most wrong moment. There's 99% content that's just fine, like Grand Theft Auto, violence aside. But your wife happened to walk in at that moment, and then like my buddy's mom had to walk in when the dude is denouncing the Bible. When Bart is denouncing the Bible.
It's funny because if you remember The Simpsons when we were kids was like
Edgy.
yeah, it was like, oh my god, your parents let you watch The Simpsons. And like, even as a kid, I remember watching it and being like, this really isn't that bad.
No,
Like, yeah,
not at
there's
all.
like, there's themes that like Bart's a troublemaker.
Sure.
I don't know.
It didn't
My
take.
parents never had a problem with it.
It didn't take long though before like Homer became the main character, kind of, in the butt of all the jokes.
Yeah.
What are you gonna win? I'm so excited.
Oh, sorry, kiddos. The jackpot can detect poverty-stricken vault hunters
A bazillion miles away. VIP's only, bitch. But I'll tell you what, I've got a special consolation prize just for you. Let's see what you won. It's a bunch of burger buns. You're so stupid.
Are you still playing Cyberpunk? What are you playing lately?
Cyberpunk, mostly.
Nice.
And, dabbling in Battlefield 2.
Get out. Did you join any of the guys' servers that?
No.
And okay.
Well, I'm in the same one class as him.
Yes, he's the
I only know
guru.
that- Yeah, I only know that because when I first tried it a couple of years ago, he told me which one it was.
Yes,
But I haven't played with anybody, or
gotcha.
I'm just dabbling.
Is it still free for like 50 levels or whatever?
Yeah, you can get max level like at 50 or 60 or something, and you can play through the base game, and I think even the first expansion. Something like
Dang.
that. Yeah, that's why I'm just messing with it. I'm like, you know what? We'll see.
Does it have a lot of those gotcha loops? Like, you need, there's like 10 currencies and things like that?
No, it's not, they're not, there's, what got me onto it actually was,
That's Jack for you.
I was listening to a
7 years
podcast
and still
that
trying
was,
to screw us. But don't
they
worry
were
about that debt.
interviewing
Once
this,
I'm in charge of
I
the
don't even
casino,
remember his
I'll
name
wipe
now,
the
but he's
slate
apparently
clean.
like a big MMO
Jack's debt scheme
guy
must
in
have
the
ruined a
MMO
lot of
space.
people. After being
And he was
stranded all
talking
this
about
time,
how
they might not
one of
be
the great
friendly.
things about
Stay sharp,
FF14
sugar.
is that it's
I've got
not
a lot riding on
monetized
you.
at all.
Interesting.
Like, you buy the expansions, you pay your monthly fee if you're not playing the free version like I am, and that's it. There's no way to buy stuff. You can't buy.
There's no like gotcha mechanics?
Nope. There's no way to use. I think you can buy costumes if you want,
Sure.
or something like that.
Skins
but
and
there's no,
things like that.
Yeah, but there's no like buying armor or buying weapons or
Like pay to win kind of deal.
yeah.
Maybe that's why it's so
one of the
popular.
greatest things about it. So, when everybody always talks about how the story is one of the best stories, that's what really got me to it.
Interesting.
It's just gonna take me like 1,500 hours.
Yeah.
That's why I say I'm just dabbling in it. We'll see how it goes. That's why I want to get my portal so I can just like.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Hey, it's shoot.
You good?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Cause that'd be like the perfect thing.
Yeah, there's suicide bombers.
Oh, okay.
I might need a hand over here. Oh, you too.
Well, I just went back.
That's all good. I got someone.
You got
Yeah.
a grenade.
Whoa, I heard it. It was like winding down. I got a tink here I could eliminate.
No, you know, like go on there, like grind a little bit. You know,
Sure.
Just while hanging out at the breakfast table.
Oh wow, nice.
But I mean, once if I get like a portal or something, I can't do that now.
Yeah, I see they're popping up everywhere. Like Best Buy starting to carry them now.
Yeah.
And...
I'll probably get one after Christmas, like in January, February.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
I can't see the price on those going down anytime soon, anyway. So.
Not for a lot.
No, maybe 20 bucks.
Like 30, 40 bucks. Yeah. Yeah. So, when it's Christmas time, like, I don't know, I don't need to be, if I got extra money to spend, I'll spend it on the kids.
Sure. Yeah, I just got one. I can't imagine you got 3.
Yeah, it's rough, man.
I bet. But my kid still doesn't really know about Christmas. He's not like, this is what I want. He still barely understands, so. But my wife's going ahead and just getting a bunch of stuff for him anyway, which is fine.
Lincoln, ever since he was, when he was, I want to say it was when he was about to turn 3, because his birthday's in January. Maybe it was when he was about to turn 4. Ooh, there's a legendary.
Oh, look at you.
Just a pistol.
Yeah, sure.
He got so excited the night on Christmas Eve when we put him to bed.
Wow.
We put him to bed, and 5 minutes later he threw up.
Dang.
Because he was just so excited.
They call that a joy puke.
Yeah.
Yeah, my kid is just super excited for the how.
Terribly.
Oh, that night, like popcorn balls and.
Yeah, like ice cream. Like he didn't. Because he was so excited, he wouldn't eat dinner, but my wife let him have ice cream and stuff like that.
Sure. Now my kid's just excited for decorations and things like that. like holiday lights all over the place. Houses. We see like a house with a fancy display. He's like, stop. So you gotta stop the car and let him check it out from the seat for a couple minutes until he's like ready to move on.
We go on Halloween and Christmas walks where we basically just walk around the same block in our neighborhood, like over and over again.
Yeah,
I like seeing the decorations, even if they're used to them. So. I got temporarily out of putting up decorations until this weekend because we put everything up on Black Friday usually.
Yeah.
But we're getting our porch replaced this week.
Mm-hmm.
And so I couldn't hang lights on it and put all the stuff up, and I can't put we have like inflatable stuff to put in the front yard. Like I couldn't put, our front yard is very small, so like they needed the whole space to work, so I basically couldn't decorate the front of the house.
Oh jeez.
So they're supposed to be done tomorrow,
whoever you are,
I think.
I'm
So this weekend I'll probably put up all the rest of the decorations.
Gotcha.
You're just oozing good luck.
Yeah, I like putting them up right away.
Name's Alan. Friends call
We
me
normally
All In
do.
Alan. Help me
There's
get
just,
back in
like I
Lady
told
Luck's
my
good
wife, I was
graces,
like,
and I'll make
all
you
the stuff that I
freaking
hang the
rich.
decorations on is literally
So,
going to get thrown in the
you
trash
in?
tomorrow.
Right.
All in, Alan.
That I'm just really excited, and
I'm sure it's gonna pay
I have
off
so much
soon.
decorations that I'm like, if I'm gonna put them up, they're gonna be up for as long as they can be up.
Lady Luck
Yeah.
ain't smiling on you. You better get her
But
attention.
let me ask you, when do you
You
take
know
them
the
down?
Wild Deuces?
Usually the
Fuck
first
them,
weekend
but
after New
they're
Year's.
professionals. Their leader, Bruce the Deuce, is a buddy.
Maybe this
Usually, like,
weekend after, maybe if I'm like lazy that
Time to get
weekend.
it back. After Jack died in the
My
casino
wife
when
can,
lockdown,
she's the one who
Bruce
wants
was
it
all
all up
popped.
right away.
And
Not that I
saved his
don't
life.
want it up.
Sure.
But
Lucky I
it's
came
really her
along.
thing.
Gotcha.
Bruce better
But
give
like
that
a couple
Jabberfoot
days
back,
after
or he's
Christmas,
going
she's like sick
snake
of it all.
eyes.
She's like, I want it all down.
No, you gotta have it up for New Year's.
Just
Come on
because-
now.
Let me
We
tell you
do
something
leave
about
it up for
Lady
New
Luck.
Year's, but like
She
it's like
smiles on you,
New
money
Year's Day.
flies
She's like,
right
oh,
into your
it's
hands
coming
like
down.
you're
Oh, I love having the Christmas lights
Maybe
up
because
for
she
New
doesn't
Year's.
like it.
All
It's
out of her
just
favor in this
there's
casino.
so much stuff
You're
everywhere.
dead.
Oh, I love it. It's so sad when you take it down, man. Everything's so bare
Yeah,
I'm talking
yeah.
some
and like
That's how I
dim.
a candle. That's it.
It doesn't help
Romance.
that like she puts on Christmas music November 1st,
Oh,
so it's like she's so in a hurry to get into the Christmas season.
that she's burnt
And
out
when
too
it's-
early.
At the end of it, it's like, yeah, it's gotta go. And I'm like, if you just waited a little bit.
Pace
longer.
yourself.
Oh, Bruce got
Yeah.
deuced. Guess his luck ran out. Wonder who did this. Well, don't see the lucky Jabberfoot.
He's got his
Grab that
hands in both
horseshoe.
machines. This
Might
guy.
have some luck on it. Bruce don't need it no more. Bruce's deuces claim they had the luckiest trinkets in the casino.
It's like when Homer got his hands in the vending machine. If you remember that
I'm
one.
talking a silver skag. Might as well grab 'em.
I mean,
Know what'll catch
I
Lady
remember
Luck's
like
fancy.
the image.
Jack
Yeah, he has
was
one hand in the Coke machine, one hand in the food machine.
VIP access to the executive lounge. Cash out the wazoo. When you gamble at this casino, it's for keeps.
Yeah.
Rest now. Distract them.
You done? Okay, yeah. Oh, you should have got that guy. That must have counted for me. Where is he? Oh, there. See, I see him on the radar. Well, that's my bot. I hate that. Whoa.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
What happened?
Which we all already knew. I forgot I'm playing with this gun that catches fire to shoot people.
Oh, yeah. But it doesn't, right? Does it not consume ammo while you're on fire or something?
Yeah, something like that. I
Embrace
don't
the
remember.
embrace
I
the
think I
pain.
got it right at the end of the last time we
Right.
played. Like I don't think I've ever really played with it.
Gotcha. And it's been like what, 2
I
months?
think as long as you slow down a little bit.
Ease off it, yeah. You want to grab that item? How you liking Cyberpunk though, dude? I'm curious because I'm playing Phantom Liberty and I love that game, man.
Never stop. I
I like it. I suck at the stealth in that game.
Oh, really?
Like I just kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not very good at stealth games in general. Anyways, it's like an anxiety thing for me.
Sure. I'm decent with the
I get like worried about getting caught.
Right. I mean, the cool thing is using all the hacks, dude. I'm a net runner all the way. So
That's the one.
I'll use the hacks to like either stay in stealth or like once I'm found, just start hacking and stuff.
So I'm not real far, but what I need to do is open it up one day and just sit there and examine the skill trees. Because I haven't really bought into anything. Because I don't know what I want to do. But I've heard you can't really like do jack of all trades in that game. I've heard you gotta kind of pick one.
Yeah, there's definitely way too many to be able to get all of them. And that the game would be totally busted if you can.
Yeah.
You'll be too
But
powerful.
I like it. It's good.
Yeah,
I'm not real far in the main campaign.
It's running real good for you and all that.
Yeah, knock off.
Yeah, me too. I've never had problems with it since I played it. Get down to the bottom floor if you can. If you want to jump off that ledge or something.
Yeah.
Headshot you in the chat. Where you at, bro?
Because I have 2 SSDs.
That's true.
I just saw what he put on the Discord.
Yeah, what's that a reference to?
I just found $1 in a toilet.
You never seen that?
Yeah, but who's the loser? Oh, he's still at work. Gotcha, got it.
Brandon's still at work.
Yeah. Now I thought it was to you. I'm like, how does it? What's that got to do with your SSD thing?
Isn't the loser always Brandon?
Oh.
No.
You guys have your feud.
I'm kidding. No, it's not a feud. It's just a playful back and
forth. I know you guys bust balls a lot.
Pretty much.
Yeah. It's I like that when you got someone you just mess with like that. That's.
Wait a minute! Did you see his response?
To calm his memories.
Whoa.
That escalated quickly.
Holy crap!
Yeah, that fish looks really annoyed.
Emanating from you. Remember that $1 I found in the toilet?
Is it? I don't know. It looked like a fish to me.
All yours.
Oh yeah, it is a chameleon. You know what's funny? I like asking my kid animals he's never seen before and ask him, what is that? And just seeing what he guesses. I think it's a funny game.
That's the sweet bouquet of luck.
Like a lemur or something, or a meerkat. Like, what is that? And he's like looking at it and he's like, it's a dog. Like.
Now, place those lucky charms.
I said we were getting a porch replaced this week, and there's the same 3 guys that are doing it. And like, I don't know them. Like they don't come talk to me. They just kind of showed up and did the work.
Sure.
Say hi to them, and they said hi to me, and then they just kind of.
Yeah, no small talk, no chit chat.
Business. Like I was kind of in their way, yeah. And like Zoe, my 3-year-old, she's asked me like.
I'm gonna go all in.
This week.
Lady Luck, shine on me tonight.
Those guys they're fixing our porch.
What?
What's their names? And I'm like, I don't know.
You say Julio, Jose, and Jose.
Lady Luck, why have you
that's why they won't talk to you.
I got dead oozing out my
No, they do speak.
I need my lucky jabber footer. I'm dead meat.
You unlucky SOB. This guy's too good to know our names.
He's got 2 SSDs in his PlayStation.
I know. I have that. It's like the 2 Sheds guy. I have a.
Yeah, the 2 Sheds.
I have a sign up from the house. It's like just Rob 2 SSDs house.
Rob 2 SSDs.
I have many leather-bound SSDs.
Go to
leather
place
bound.
and get that damn jabberfoot back.
I'll be right back, fellas. I'm gonna grab another drink.
You, Alan, sending that fresh new meal ticket our way? Yeah, I'll take that action. Get ready, boys and girls. We're about to have a visitor.
If they were firefighters,
I'm hunter, not hunted, and you are my new quarry.
Ooh.
Terrible. It's not right. It's just not right. What's new? How you doing?
I'm alright. How are you?
can't complain. I
You
couldn't
working
resist
tonight?
tagging you in the Steam Deck discussion there.
Yeah, I was like, jackass.
I figured.
You guys are silly.
I had to shut my mouth. I can't do it anymore.
Dude, I just like yeah.
I don't know what his hatred is for that thing. It's like, if you don't want one, don't get one.
Oh.
I've never seen somebody so hell bent on an electronic device. Well, that's not true.
It's not so much. It's a console war thing. That's what it is.
It's that.
Yeah.
But it's also like.
But he doesn't hate PlayStations. He hates that thing.
No,
I just don't get.
No, he doesn't hate PlayStation. He just loves PCs and like Valve.
Which one does he hate?
That's
he hates
fine.
The Steam Deck?
No, the Steam Deck is.
Oh, the Portal. Gotcha.
He'll step over your body for a Steam Deck. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, you're probably not wrong. The PC, I don't know. I'm assuming you guys use the, because I don't have a PlayStation, so I don't even go in the PlayStation thread. Like, I hate going in the PC and the Steam Deck thread. It's like 9 times out of 10, it's the same dude that posted the same thing in both ones whenever there's a new post.
Yeah, there's a lot of crossover. Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Yeah.
It's like a ghost town, like tumbleweeds blowing through, because you get the random person, and I totally get it, because this is representative of PC gaming. Like console gaming, most console gamers are like one of two categories. Like, either they're the dude bros that play their favorite sport game in Call of Duty, or they're like the Married to the Games guys, where, you know, everybody keeps up with what's new. But like, PC gamer has so many weird offshoots. It's just crazy. So like, you'll get the tumbleweeds, no comments, and then you get one random dude jump in there and be like, oh, did you guys see the pre-alpha for Splatter Paint 2000 is out? Did anybody get in? That's just crickets.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta go upstairs, bro.
I'm just running around aimlessly.
Sure, I thought I was down there, but it's actually up here. How's it going tonight, Chris?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh no.
Christmas lights can take a flying leap because they're not going up this year, and I'm going to stand by that.
Oh, why not? What do you mean? What is Scrooge?
Well, see, I'm not Scrooge. It's these guys fixing my house and homeowners insurance and all the other stuff that kind of rained on my parade. Actually, quite literally, now that I think about it.
You're having a parade?
No. No, we had a joking about.
Oh, bogus.
I didn't think it was that bad. It's a long story. I don't want to bore you, but
Did it like freeze or?
Take my hand and be renewed.
I got you.
No.
You're not finished
We have
yet.
a well, and we have like pressure tanks that regulate the well. One of the pressure tanks went bad, and left us on the back burner for 2.5 months. So the problem became way worse than it should have.
Yep.
And then when he finally did fix it, magically, like 2 days later,
That bastard's got my lucky jammer foot!
replaced,
Get him!
broke,
I don't
and
even
nobody
have the
caught it
stupid
because
foot, Alan!
we were
I
away
threw it in
for
the
the night.
garbage chute after my big win! Who needs luck when you've got skill?
Caused a lot of water damage.
You did what?
And there's nothing I can do.
No, it's gotta be a bluff! Kill him if you have to!
Oh.
Get it back!
There's
Bring
really,
it on,
like, I
Tom!
don't have recourse. Like, I can't prove it was him.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like a no-win situation, basically.
Yeah. I also have to wait and see because, like, New York is New York. This happened the weekend before Thanksgiving.
Oh, bull.
the board. Like, it doesn't matter how new the building is. So the cleanup crew could come in and set up the drying equipment, but they couldn't touch the dryer until the negative asbestos test, which takes time. And then, like, the fact that they have you don't know anything, you know?
That could have gone better.
Usually nothing good.
Right. But then
How old's the house?
82, 83.
Okay, so it's not like, it's not that old.
No.
It's pretty old to me.
I mean, relatively speaking, I don't know.
Well,
I mean, it's not like a house from like the.
Everybody knows luck collects in the feet.
no.
Grab golden bullets.
That's about 80 years.
The concept of luck is rather
But I just don't know
confusing.
what, you know, I'm sure there's going to be mold, and then I'm sure that
Oh, yeah.
that whole process has to reset once they start finding stuff.
Great. Now bring that lucky bastard's foot to me. I got a date with Lady Luck, and I'm bringing my candle.
Just do it. But I mean, insurance is covering it. That's the main thing. So.
For sure, dude, for sure.
Could have been a lot worse.
Right, I was
Really could have been a lot worse.
just gonna say, at least that's some kind of silver
I mean,
lining.
the house is livable, right? I mean, you're at home, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. So we have a the previous owners built an addition on the house, like, long story short. So where the original garage is, next to that is the utility room with a pipe burst. And then the addition is next to that, so that's no longer an outside wall, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
the whole thing is still, like, the garage and the utility room are subfloor, so I wasn't even worried about that. It's not like flooring got ruined. But my son's bedroom borders the utility room. So that's where things really got hairy, because all the water... I have a 500-gallon holding tank for my well that emptied before it was caught.
500 gallon, eh?
Yeah.
Oof.
Okay,
All
hang up that
that
bastard's
water
foot.
went into my
We'll
son's
see how
room
lucky
under
he
his
really
floor.
was.
So it's really like his spot that was messed up. Had to empty his room,
This is
all
it.
the stuff
This might be all in
there had
Alan's
to come
last ride.
out. Like,
Now
it's
listen
just,
up, Lady Luck.
We got stuff
We've had some
everywhere.
good times.
Ulcers.
But I'm
Everything's a
down to my
mess.
last.
Yeah.
I got nothing, baby.
It was
If
funny you
don't
guys were
shine
talking about
on me,
Christmas
it's
lights. 'cause
lights
my
out
wife
for
literally
Alan.
mentioned that. She's like, "Oh, are you gonna do that?
Yes!
You gonna do the Christmas lights
It
this year?" And I'm like,
I'm freaking
you realize
rich.
A, I can't get to
VIP, baby,
anything, and B,
VIP.
any of the outlets I would use are already being
the
used.
lady
by
is
the cleanup
back
guys
on
for
my
their
side, and she just kissed me on the friggin' mouth.
She's like, "Oh yeah." That's right.
Now, you say you were
Here's
out
your
of
share,
town.
You lucky
Uh-huh.
bastard.
Was your son out of town? So this
He
isn't like
actually
a whole
still is.
hoax to clean up after a party he had?
No, no. He's been gone for the month. He's staying with his girlfriend's family.
One of those Mario parties where you throw those dollar bills, right?
Yeah.
It was a rogue blue shell. My stepdad was watching the house, and it was funny. He was like freaking out, calling us.
Dang, it sucks.
We weren't that far away, but we were just far enough away that like we were not coming home.
Sorry, man, that sucks. Like you said, at least it's getting taken care of. Even if
Yeah.
it'll take a little while.
I'll tell you what, these cleanup guys. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
I was just gonna say my neighbors had dishwasher leak when they went home one day, and it drained down into the basement and basically destroyed their whole kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
And the basement below it. And because of insurance, it took like 3 months. And because they had no, kitchen, insurance was paying for them to get takeout every night.
Train bound for nowhere.
And he was like, yeah, it's really cool like the first week or two, and then you want to stop having to go out every night
Go out every night for what?
to pick up dinner.
Oh yeah, eat out, yeah.
Yeah, because they would give them, like, I don't know how they did it, but they basically gave them an allowance to eat out every night.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like, he was like, yeah, it's cool for a little bit, but like, you know, at a certain point you just want to like sit at home and cook dinner and hang out.
Yeah, because as good as, you know, any kind of takeout, as good as it tastes or whatever, you can get burned out on it pretty quick.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. When we don't have a lot, I mean, we have, I shouldn't say we don't have a lot, there's plenty of places to get food in our neighborhood, but
Oh, I'm down, bro.
once you subtract out the ones you, oh, where are you? Where are you?
Right
See you. Once you subtract the ones out that aren't that great,
Yeah.
you start to be like, okay, well, there's like maybe 8 places that are you actually want to get food from. And yeah, after a couple weeks, it's like, yeah.
We're in a bit of a resort area, so there is definitely not enough like restaurants and takeout stuff here, because most of it's priced for the tourists, and the locals are like, yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I used to do some work in the Bahamas, and
Oh wow.
when we first got the job, my boss was saying something about how he's like, you know, things aren't cheap there, you know, like my wife and I, when we were there, we you know, had to stop in a Subway just to get a quick lunch, and it's like, you know, we paid, I don't remember, this was years ago, we paid like $20 a sub, and
Oh wow.
I just remember looking at them being like, the locals aren't paying $20 a sub. You're
Right.
paying $20 a sub.
Right.
I didn't say this because I didn't think of it at the time, but it would have been awesome. But I should have said, like, you're subsidizing yourself.
That's pretty
I'm gonna go
good.
now. Good night, guys. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, all right, dude. Nice chilling.
That would have been a win. I like it.
I like that too.
You know what's funny?
That's like a Michael Scott joke,
I'm
right
gonna totally tell him that tomorrow.
there.
I'm gonna tell him that tomorrow.
Yeah.
'Cause he'll remember what I'm talking about.
That's great. We've got places that are like $40 for breakfast, and I'm like, yeah, no.
Oh, for like a plate?
Well, for 2 people, but still.
Oh, for 2? It's about
40 bucks. Oh, that's not.
That's about what we got in my
terrible,
neighborhood.
But I guess it depends on the quality though. Like I wouldn't pay that for a Waffle House. I like
Right.
Waffle House.
Or Denny's or IHOP.
Yeah.
It is good quality. Like, I know the family that owns the place I'm thinking about too. And I don't have a bad word to say about them. They could take your shoes and turn it into the best meal you've ever had.
Ooh.
But like, I mean, it's breakfast. Like, I don't know. Breakfast to me is like a $6 coffee and a sandwich.
Yeah, you're paying for the, I guess, the experience, like the breakfast. I guess, because, yeah, breakfast food is cheap. Like, pancake batter, coffee, you're right, you know.
Right, it doesn't have to be organic.
Oh, no, not at all.
Whatever, you know, just crack a couple eggs.
Yep. Yeah, we only go out for breakfast. Yeah. I squeeze this orange juice with my eyeball.
Yeah.
There's a place like it's a chain by us, but it's not. You know, there's only like 5 or 6 restaurants, and they are a big like farm to table thing. Shtick. But they also just happen to have some really good food, and
Got it.
And yeah, you'll pay a good bit for breakfast there, but like they have it's brunch only, but it's like everything's really gourmet. Like it really does taste delicious. It's not something you do. Well, you've done it like, but yeah, it's delicious. But yeah, generally I agree. Generally breakfast is a cheap meal. You could have a good breakfast for not a lot of money.
Right. Right. It shouldn't be all that much. I mean, and I don't think it has to be like a. Not that I have any problems with Waffle House, but I don't think it has to be like Waffle House quality. Like you should be able to do a diner breakfast for like,
Yeah.
you know.
There is no luck, only instincts.
I don't know. Maybe
You just got a
$30
silver
is what
diner.
the going rate is, which I hate, but unfortunately it is what it is. You know.
We just got a silver diner here.
Silver dollar?
Silver diner.
Silver diner?
Wait, you guys might. Wait, actually, I always forget that's a East Coast thing.
I never heard of
don't
it.
Have those.
I don't think I know what that is.
I don't know. Do you have those up there? I don't know. I don't know where they're at. They're from Maryland. But I think I always thought they were a national chain, but I only recently looked they're not. It's basically like it's kind of styled after like an old 50s diner.
Yeah.
And they have like everything. They have breakfast, they have burgers, they have steaks, they have pretty much whatever Americana.
Sure. American comfort food.
And yeah, and it's good.
Yeah.
It's, you're not gonna think of day fare or anything.
It's not like microwave stuff.
Yeah. But when they announced they were opening it, I was kind of like rolling my eyes. But my wife pointed out that they have breakfast food, and my kids will all unanimously eat breakfast food.
You know who has the best breakfast? And I never would have believed it. But I tried it myself. Jack in the Box.
Oh, get out. I don't have one near me to
I've
try.
had Jack in the Box.
Their other stuff is bland. Well, I don't want to say bland. Their other stuff is okay, but it doesn't really stand out from anywhere else. But their breakfast is just...
You guys have that over there in the Northeast?
No, I have
Oh.
in Texas.
Oh, okay.
I remember... What's that?
I was just gonna say I don't think we have any on the East Coast anywhere, as far as I know.
Yeah, once you get like
remember
east of the
going to-
Mississippi, that's it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, well, east of the Mississippi, I don't know if they exist.
I went to PAC South one year.
Oh, sweet.
And the guys I was down there with had said that. They're like, oh, the hotel's right by a Jack in the Box. It's the best breakfast. And I'm like, you guys are it's like, there's no way. And no, they're actually not, but which made it funnier.
I like a lot of the fast food breakfasts like McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. Like, that's all pretty good to me.
Burger King croissants.
Croissants. Hell yeah. Yeah.
Burger King has like a new one apparently where they grill the bun. Like
Not
they put it
familiar.
on the flame grill or whatever.
Oh,
I think
really?
I just read about it like the other day. The closest Burger Kings aren't very. So we don't really go there.
That's my joint.
No,
My
I don't
kid's
really.
obsessed with the Whopper song.
Yeah, my kid too. It's funny. When I'm watching a football game, he'll come running from the other room when the jingle comes in.
Ooh, I haven't even been paying attention to the game.
I got it on my third screen. No, it's still on. Seahawks are up 30 or 28-27.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's only the third quarter though. Oh, I think they just got an interception. Yeah, they just got an interception. Cowboys.
I mean, you said third quarter. I didn't realize how late it was.
I don't even. I moved the clock in my game room because the Christmas stuff I had to make room on my shelf, and the clock had to go. So I don't,
That's where your the little village thing is, right?
in my game room, no, that's in the living room.
Oh, okay.
It's on a side table. That usually has the PlayStation 4 and some photos. The photos are in storage, and the PlayStation's behind the TV right now to make room. Oh yeah, I was decorating for hours on Friday.
Oh, dude, no.
I love it. I mean, I was tired, dude, but I get so into it.
I love getting the tree. We cut down our tree on Saturday. We always do it the Saturday after Thanksgiving.
Is there like a place you go to that does that, or is it like a forest that you just kind of pick from that you know of?
So this is the sad thing, Okay.
I'll be the judge of that. How sad it is.
He goes into his neighbor's yard.
Oh no! With a ski mask, like.
Yeah.
There's a sad story that goes with that. So we moved up here in 2006.
Aye.
And ever since then, every year, we've gone apple picking at the same place
Mm-hmm.
and cut down our Christmas tree at the same place.
Okay.
Ironically, when I got the full-time job that I'm working now, one of the let's see, the owner's son from the apple farm was married to one of the women I work with.
Okay.
Which was funny, because we would always go there. And the guy that, this is going to sound funny, but the guy whose family owned the tree farm, this is how you know you live in a small town area. He was a drug rep that would go to my wife's office for the, whatever the drug reps do at the doctor's offices, I don't know.
They just, they like, probably offer samples and... Yeah, exactly.
So, the apple farm never survived COVID, so after COVID, they never reopened, and they actually just sold. So
I'm surprised, considering it's an outdoor thing.
Well,
I mean...
Again, the wonders of New York. Even the farmers markets were subject to a lot of micromanagement nonsense that they finally had to just give it up.
Sure. Scale back.
And then the tree farm, actually, we didn't realize it closed, but it closed this year. This was the first year that they've been closed, because the last couple of years the tree farm was a little sparse, and friends of ours told us about one that was closer to home. So we figured we would just give it a shot this year, not realizing that it was closed. So it's like, oh wow, this is kind of sad.
Sure.
But yeah, there's a tree farm. The nice thing about this new one, aside from the fact that it's bigger and seems to have a little bit better selection, is that the old one would only let you use hands, no electronic. I'm sure it was a liability. This one doesn't care. Bring your chainsaw, bring your battery up, and it saws all whatever you want.
Yeah.
Which I didn't know before we went, so we still cut it down.
Which probably didn't take long. No, the stem isn't that thick, right?
No, it's not too terrible. I have my kids with me, so
I've always wanted to cut down a Christmas tree.
The funny thing is, I never had a real tree growing up. Like, my mom and my dad weren't together, so my dad would have one at his house. But even then, I think it was only maybe 2 or 3 times he had a real one, and then he was with my stepmother, and always used fake trees. But yeah, at home we always had a fake tree. It was my wife that, like, her dad.
My wife
always went out to a lot and bought a tree. And she was like, "Oh no, we can't have a fake tree." I'm like, "All right, I didn't realize that was the thing." Sure.
Let's see how lucky you are.
Hey Vic, suggestions on who I should be? Should I be my main character or
Brandon?
Let your freak
be yourself.
Well, the level scales. I mean, we're all around high 20s, low 30s. But if you're gonna hang out for a little while, we can go.
43.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like,
I forget. Well, he's playing like a level 30-some guy.
That's how I do it. That's how I roll, buddy.
is this like DLC?
Yeah, we're just doing DLC to in case you got on later or whatever. But if you're gonna be on for a little while, we can go back to main campaign. If we're gonna just fart around here for a little bit, it's up to you, dude. It's up to you guys since you're the East Coasters.
I got like a half an hour in me.
Okay, let's just continue with this then. Because I think
are you really close to the end of the main game?
We are, but we're in the middle of a big main campaign mission that might be longer than half an hour's worth. That probably is actually. I mean, it's up to you. We can go back and just bang it out, but I don't.
I mean, if it's, I don't mean like a strict half hour, but I don't
Okay.
want to be up till like midnight or anything.
I'm down for that, Brandon. What do you think?
I mean, I'm down. I'm not planning on staying up. Well, I'm not planning on getting up super early in the morning.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, let's go back to the main campaign then.
Cool.
Right.
I'm gonna bounce us to Sanctuary. Nice for you to join us, Brandon. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you guys?
I'm doing well, thank you.
How'd the late work go?
Boy, I mean, it was good. I mean, I got stuff done. It just took longer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plus.
And how did that make you feel?
Makes me feel like I want to punch you in the face for being snarky.
Des. Hey, Vault Hunter. If we get an opportunity
How do
for
you think you should handle
you
that?
By punching you in the face.
Would that be a wise decision?
Yes.
Or would you be giving
both?
This is a healthy discussion.
You gotta let the emotions out.
Why do you hold it in? Don't hold it in. I gotta go load my Zane. I'll be back. Sorry. Okay, now you may join me again. Oh, I love it when I load my character and my backpack is like has 5 items in it. Love it.
Yeah.
Chris, you've been playing anything fun lately?
As a matter of fact, I did start a new game.
Which one would that be?
Dragon's Dogma.
Oh, I am so hyped for 2.
Did you play the first?
I have not, but I have had the biggest itch for a not high fantasy, but fantasy RPG. Final Fantasy 16 wasn't fantasy enough. It was more like action oriented, not like on the fantasy scale, if that makes sense. And so I'm really looking forward to it. So Capcom makes solid action games. But I've not played the first one. The first one came out, what, on PS3s or something? I don't know if I'll want to play it. I think it might be too old for me to...
I think
Wait, which game?
Dragon's Dogma?
Oh, I think they re-released it on PS4. I think remastered, if I am not mistaken.
It does play on Switch, and like it you know, it's old enough that like it does not feel like it's chugging on Switch or anything.
Well, the thing is,
I'm playing it on PC. Go
okay,
ahead, sorry.
That's okay. The thing is, like, this 2 is coming out in like 3-4 months, so I'm just gonna wait for that one instead of playing 1, you know. But yeah, it totally looks like my kind of what I've been. I haven't played a fantasy RPG in a long time, and I've had that itch, and it looks like exactly what I'm looking for. Because I watched the recent showcase they did, that 12-minute showcase. And it yeah, and it totally looks like what I'm like. You have the pawns, the 3 companions with you, and you can kind of command them around. And there's like bows and arrows and orcs and elves and that kind of thing. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Baldur's Gate kind of curbed that, but it's not really an action. It's a turn-based, you know.
Yeah.
So
this is action.
Oh, totally. It looks really good. It looks really good. Capcom makes good. Man, Capcom's sneaky. One of the best developers, I think, right now. You know, people talk about Insomniac and Naughty Dog, but Capcom, but between Resident Evil and Street Fighter,
yeah, and
Monster Hunter, of course, definitely Capcom's sneaky, one of the best developers right now. Everything's just banking, shooting threes.
I kept hearing about how good the game was.
Which one?
And Dragon's Dogma.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of put it off. I was like, you know, probably like what you were saying. Like, you know, I can only play so many long RPGs in 1 year.
Right. I can play like probably 2 the most.
Right. You need breaks.
Yeah.
So I had gotten it on. I don't know where I got it first. If I got it on Switch or PC first, like it was stupid cheap on both of them. I want to say I didn't pay more than $5 on either one, and just for whatever reason, didn't get a chance.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of stalled in Tears of the Kingdom. I'm gonna go back to it.
Oh, I kind of got burnt out after 60 hours or so.
Yeah, I think I'm up around 80-ish or 90.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
what's
I saw the. What's that?
What's funny is that I've actually started playing through Breath of the Wild. Oh yeah, you guys should know this already. That I'm playing through Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that.
I think the last time we talked,
night.
last time I spoke to you, I think you were playing Majora's Mask still.
Oh gosh.
It's been a minute.
No, this was 2 weeks ago, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Brandon
Nice.
laid upon us the terrible news that he's playing that terrible game.
I don't think
And
it's that
aren't you
bad.
doing it like the hard version?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I
Okay.
thought.
Yeah. So yes, I am playing it on Master Mode. However, speaking of Majora's Mask, you can actually get Majora's Mask in Breath of the Wild. That basically makes you you're basically not. I wouldn't say not detectable, but like monsters won't straight up attack you when you come by, like for bokoblins, mokoblins, and the Lizalfos, and
There's it's like a yeah, because there's different hats, quote unquote. It's basically not a mask, but like a plushy head you could put on, right? That'll
right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, so Majora's Mask, which is a DLC item that you can get. Yeah.
DLC.
Well, it's part of the season pass. I don't know which one, but
I thought there was only one season pass.
No, there's 2 season passes. The first season. Yeah, the first season pass is like the trials for the Master Sword, or in essence, if you know the Cave of Ordeals, it's basically that. If you don't know what that is, that's basically
like my life.
Hey, real quick, is it okay if I travel to Pandora? You guys, do you need to do anything here? Okay.
No.
Yeah.
There I go.
But it's basically you just go through like a whole bunch of different levels, where you just fight monsters, in like different environments and different scenarios, basically. And then the second one is, it basically introduces, it's almost like a 5th temple, and there's a whole storyline behind it, and there's quite a bit. So that's what Ryan goes.
I don't know why people are laughing. What's going on?
Ryan joined in the Discord.
Oh wow. That's so good. That's pretty funny. Sorry, I have it minimized due to Streamlabs being on my second screen.
No, I got you.
Yeah, it's like the Tex Avery wolf. Sneaky Ryan sneakily got good gift game.
He does.
I think I used one he posted to show my wife, and she dug it. She thought it was pretty funny. She's hard to entertain too. Oh. Brandon, is he loaded in? Yeah, kind of.
Oh, sad face.
There, you had to ruin it.
Womp womp.
What happened?
Ryan won't be.
So there, you had to ruin it.
Oh, there's something else now. I muted it too because of the dings.
Christmas? They have Christmas and internet up there? This is ridiculous.
That's kind of gross.
Who allowed this to happen?
Oh, man. I mean, I like a good Simpsons gif, but dang.
That's why I thought it was too good to pass up.
Right. No, it's
Well,
funny.
At least Ryan bumped it up.
Yeah.
I can't do anything. My computer all of a sudden is...
Oh, that's annoying.
Frozen. Why am I?
So, just to clarify...
Not happy.
Just to clarify, Brandon, on our conversation earlier, you don't really have a quote-unquote curfew that day, Tuesday?
Yeah. So I mean, it's basically just going to be the same thing we did last year, where I'm basically lunch, and then we could hang out if you want, and then I'm gonna go catch dinner with my friend.
Okay.
My other friend.
Okay.
So, and also
His
I'm
real
gonna.
friends.
I was gonna say, notice how he said he's going to dinner with his friends, excluding you in the same breath.
Well, that's because I'm already gonna have lunch with Vic, and I'm gonna spend the afternoon with him. So.
Notice he's still not backpedaling.
He's
doubling down. No, I'm kidding. I get it, Brandon. I'm
just got when he said
I'm joining in the
when
fun.
he said spend the afternoon with Vic. I got one of those images in my head of the two people like frolicking through the city. No, just like hitting the zoo and
coffee shops, bagel joints.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's funny.
It's on the list.
Oh.
Are you driving from?
Right.
Are you driving from Southern Illinois like last time too?
Yep.
Okay. I'll try. Okay, I'll look for places so don't have to come all the way up by me. Then I'll look for places down in that area.
I mean, honestly, anywhere it doesn't really matter.
No. Okay.
I mean, considering that I'm on Saturday, I'm going to be driving about maybe 11 hours. Anything else aside from that will be easy.
Will be easy. Okay. It was funny. I was like hoping they'd be available like on a Saturday or Sunday. I was telling my wife, I'm like, if we can hang out like on a Sunday, like we're gonna bake cookies and then order pizza and like have cocoa. Like that's what I was like planning for us to do.
Yo, I'd be down for that another time.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. If possible, one of these.
But he has to meet his real friends.
As long as he's out of my house by 4 to go.
But afterwards I have to meet with my actual friends.
Wow, he doesn't have time for the fake friends, or your fake cookies. It's...
Exactly. Duh. Didn't you get the memo?
Are we doing 2 videos?
No, because I'm not a real friend.
You're an internet friend.
I didn't get CC'd. Yeah,
oh, well.
Exactly.
All right, Rob, we can take this guy.
Get on it. Get on it, then. Headshot.
All right. I gotta say something.
Let's hear it.
Just. All right. Who was it? Let's see. It was Hollywood Bones knocking the Cowboys in the Commanders game last week.
No, was he? I thought it was.
Which is fair. It was a terrible game for us.
Oh, is that who you were playing? I forget.
Yeah, on Thanksgiving, the Cowboys and Commanders.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh,
and
no
then
way.
seeing in the same stretch McCracken celebrating it, which is fine. I don't begrudge anyone celebrating the team winning. And then him just now posting hot trash in the sports channel because the Cowboys are losing to the Seahawks. I'm not gonna lie, I feel good.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
saying.
I thought the Seahawks would win this
I feel
game.
right.
Because, like, coach against coach, dude, I'll take Pete Carroll over McCarthy any day, dude.
I'm not gonna do this because I don't know Chris well enough for him to not think I'm like, I don't think he would take it the right way.
It's just us three.
No.
Yeah, no.
Oh, no, I'll tell you. I'm not going to do this in Discord.
Okay.
Oh,
but
gotcha.
he posted the, if you look in the Discord of the sports chat,
okay.
He posted the GIF of the, I forget her lady.
Yo, Vault Hunter!
WandaVision.
Tina gave me these.
Like winking.
Oh, yeah, Catherine Hahn.
Okay.
Yeah, what was her name in the show? Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Agatha.
Yeah, Agatha. But it's her, like, yeah, it's like her, like, winking and smiling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I want to respond to his hot trash comment with that same thing.
Oh.
I'm not going to do it because I don't know him well enough. I don't know him well enough. I don't know if he'd take it as funny. I don't want to. I don't know.
Yeah, some people take stuff too...
I don't
want to say too serious, but, like,
would,
in the kidding manner. Because, you know, I don't expect anyone to
like,
take something like how I expect them to take it. You know, that...
Yeah. Well, like, Vic, if it were you and me and the Bears...
Oh, for sure, dude. 100%.
I would totally do that to you, because I know you... Like, I wouldn't be worried about it.
I'm not a meatball of a fan or whatever.
And I don't think Chris is either.
No, he's not. He's not.
I haven't had enough, like, interaction with him.
If he was a meatball fan, he'd be saying it was a rep's, you know, fault or something. Not, you know, not owning up to his team, not performing up to their standard or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll jump on the hand grip.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Oh, I totally did.
Oh.
The only difference is I was the one complaining about Hollywood, like jokingly complaining about him mocking the game.
But dude, that sucks. Like, what's going on with Jack Del Rio? Do you know why they fired him? Was it?
Because defense has been all over the place.
But hold on, dude. You guys just traded two of your best players. Like,
well,
was it more than just
got Montez Sweat?
Right. Was it more than just that? Was it?
Happen. I don't know why that. I don't know why they traded Sweat. I really don't. I don't know. That makes no sense.
He's been pretty good here so far.
He's good. Chase Young apparently had a lot of problems. Like
he was inconsistent.
Plays. And, yeah. He wouldn't follow like the plays. He was apparently going for like he would skip the what's the word I'm looking for? Like,
OTAs?
skip routes to try to make big plays.
Oh, gotcha.
You know?
Gotcha.
And yeah, he was hurt a lot.
Yeah.
So,
if I could have either one of them, Young or Sweat, I'd take Sweat, dude.
Yeah, that's the right answer. No, the thing is, if you look at our defense on paper for the last few years, we should have one of the best defenses in the league.
Like looking at statistics or like the roster?
Like, yeah, like the roster. Like they're good. Like we have a good defense, but it's just been all over the place. So I don't know. I think I like Rivera, but I think the whole coaching staff's going to get fired.
Oh yeah, they probably will.
I think they just.
Rivera's.
I just think with Del Rio, it was like he really didn't do a very good job the last couple of years. So.
Rivera's good with players, but I don't think he's good like head coach. Like, was it last year or year before where he didn't know they were eliminated from the playoffs until a reporter told him after the game? Like,
it was last year.
Do you think like people think he was kidding about that? I think he was serious. He didn't know until they told him. Like,
I don't.
That's kind of a big blunder, dude. If he didn't know, because he sat like didn't he sit like a quarterback?
I'm not gonna try to make excuses for that one. I don't know whether it was a joke or not. It was just awful.
But he's done that before, like where he's kind of, I don't want to say clueless, but not in the know. It's like, oh, are you serious, dude? Like I'm a big Rivera fan because obviously he played for the Bears, and he was our defensive coordinator when during our Super Bowl run back in 2006, so I support him. But I'm like, holy cow, dude! Like, maybe that's a little too much for him or something.
Here's the thing I'll say. If you look at our offense, not counting the offensive line, which sucks. Like there's just no sugar.
Most people have a bad line, yeah.
Most ours is horrendous. But if you look at our offense, they're phenomenal.
Dude, weren't they in like top 5
like if
a couple weeks ago? Like in terms of yards gained and all that?
I mean, I think I'm not sure, but like if you look at our quarterback at Powell,
yeah,
he's got like more passing yards than like any.
Yes, that's what I saw.
I mean, it's like
it might be Bieniemy too. Bieniemy might be legit.
Yeah, that too. So, I don't know. I think Rivera. I don't want Rivera to go.
Yeah, the new ownership in place. I don't know if they'll keep him.
Yeah. Most people think they'll fire him and pick up Bieniemy as the coach.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
I don't know if that's. I don't know if that's really what'll happen, or if that's people's wishful thinking, because everybody thinks Bieniemy has earned a coaching spot.
I'm sure Bieniemy's good, but
and
dude,
I don't have an opinion one way or another. But
I've seen so many times where the best coach is a person that could just motivate and lead men, and not so much the smartest guy in the room, or yeah, I'm right here, man, or like the best play caller.
Yeah.
Hey Ryan, what's good, my man? Ryan's in the chat. But yeah, sometimes people just want the smartest guy, like the best schemer or the hot assistant coach. That you just need a guy that could lead them.
Wait, where's the hot assistant coach?
Who is it? No,
yeah. Never mind. That was a bad joke.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But that's where teams mess up, is they want that hot assistant, and that's not the best. You need the coach needs to be the best guy that can motivate the team, build a roster, and keep things together week to week. It's not always the guy that's the smartest play caller, etc. You get what I'm saying? So I think people need to pump the brakes on Bieniemy right now until,
Yeah, I don't know if that's the right call. I'm just
right. Yeah, I would be sad if that's what happened for you guys. Rye bread. It's autocorrect, Ryan. Brandon, how would he get in this room?
No, that was actually intentional.
Oh wow. Rye bread.
Huh. Wait, is Ryan on Discord?
He's in the stream chat.
Twitch.
Yeah.
I will say, he can hear me, right?
Probably.
Right?
I found the way in that room, guys.
I will say, I feel bad for the Panthers because I have nothing against them, but I will say I am glad that it's not my owner that anyone's talking about anymore.
No, Tepper seems like a really bad, really toxic owner.
He's public enemy number 1.
Probably, but he's not like problematic, so it's not like. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Like Mark Davis, he's a ding dong.
He's just a jerk.
He's a ding dong of an owner, but he'll never be voted out, quote unquote, or anything, because teams know they can mark that as a W, like every week, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same thing with Tepper, I think. Appreciate you popping in, Ryan, to say hello, dude. Are you back yet? Where you at? Are you at home?
He's still in America's hat.
Still in America's hat.
Oh, still.
Yep.
That terrible place.
I don't care. What was he doing up there?
Actually, I joke. I have nothing wrong with Canada.
Yeah, they don't.
I just like to crack wise.
Yeah.
No, me either. I love Tim Hortons. I wish there were more here.
I never been. I'm curious.
It's way better than Dunkin'. I've heard so many people say that, and I didn't really believe it until I went.
That's not hard, though.
You're not wrong. I can't even disagree with that. Dunkin' has gone so far downhill.
The donuts are very average at best.
Oh, they're terrible.
Yeah.
Brandon, do you have a Duck Donuts near you? Duck, like the animal.
I've never heard
quack,
of that.
Quack. They're They're from Duck, North Carolina, but they're
Yeah.
they're spreading out up this way.
Ducks stick together.
They're really good, but they are a more gourmet place. Like you're not going to go there a dozen donuts for $5 or whatever.
Yeah. I know that there's one up in Alexandria, that I've been to. Otherwise, I don't know if there's anyone that's like registered to.
So wait, how expensive is a dozen donuts then?
I don't remember, and I don't want to say the wrong thing. It's not like ritzy price, but I mean they're all handmade and like decorated. They've got like different. Well, it is a ritzy donut place. I don't know. When I get out of this battle, I'll look. Now when I answer, well, just look up Duck Donuts.
There's a few in Jersey. There's one in White Plains. Interesting.
Are you close to White Plains?
No.
Oh, okay.
White Plains is kind of like just north of New York City, like Westchester County.
I always hear White Plains, New York, a lot of beverage distribution is over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's like the kind of place you can go and they'll put like a fresh apple topping on your donut with like actual chunks of bacon, not bacon they just cooked in the restaurant, you know.
I want to say I've actually been to one of these.
Really?
I can't remember what vacation it was.
Nice.
Have you ever been to the Outer Banks?
No.
Okay. That's where they're from.
Oh, okay. No, I probably would have been driving through Jersey. See, like, I looked at it.
Looks like you could use a pick-me-up.
Thanks, bro.
No charge.
They're really good donuts. It's not the kind of thing you do a lot.
Because of the cost and all that.
Yeah. I mean, it is really good.
Hold on. No! Guys, help!
Wait, where are you? Hang on, I'm coming. Stop moving around.
Ryan, speaking of holiday stuff, you know what's really good we watch all the time in the holiday season? On Netflix, Shaun the Sheep. It's those like Aardman claymation movies.
Oh, yeah.
Shaun the Sheep, Flight Before Christmas is so good.
Okay.
Flight Before Christmas. It's on Netflix. So good.
Yeah, I grew up with all of the Wallace and Gromit stuff.
Oh, yes. We watch Were-Rabbit every Halloween.
Oh, nice.
We love it.
Morning, Gromit.
Jeez.
We forgot the cheese.
Oh, I love that.
If I say claymation Christmas, is anybody going to know what I'm talking about?
I don't think so.
Okay, thank you, Rob. Thank you.
I don't.
I remember it.
Rob gets me.
Is it an adult thing?
It's been a while.
An adult thing?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Like
Well, who made it or what is it? Tell me
if you
more.
have to ask.
That's a lot of corn. No, it was do you remember the California raisins where they do like commercials and stuff like that?
Yeah.
They basically did like holiday specials. I think there's a Thanksgiving one and a Christmas one.
Okay.
Maybe an Easter one.
I don't know if I ever saw a Thanksgiving one. I just remember the Christmas one.
Okay, now I have to look this up and make sure.
Wait, what's it called?
Claymation Christmas?
Listen to my brother, love.
But who produced it? It wasn't just the California Raisins people?
The actual raisins themselves.
It was the people who made the raisins claymation.
But okay. So I'm wondering what like the edginess is or whatever, because those people sounded pretty PG, no?
Oh, it was totally
No,
PG.
no, it's not edgy at all.
Oh, you guys made it sound like it was like
No.
adult, not Adult Swim, but like I don't know, late night MTV stuff.
Oh.
Thinking I can crack it now.
Maybe there only was the Christmas. Maybe I'm crazy.
I only saw the Christmas one. I don't know.
Is it like 80s old or like how?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
It was like late 80s, maybe.
I can tell you in a second. I just had it pulled up.
I might be mixing it up with something else, but I feel like the claymation animations were somewhat racist. I might be mixing it up with something else.
Were they?
I wouldn't doubt it if they haven't aged well. I wouldn't doubt that.
I know what I'm watching tomorrow. So I need to check this out.
Buy it while you can.
Mixing that, oh man.
87.
Oh my gosh. We watched. I don't remember what it was called. I wish I did. But when my son was little, we were looking for Christmas specials for him to watch, and we found this cartoon. It was like, you know, Santa's Secret or something. I don't know. It was whatever.
Sure.
And it was a Christmas special from like basically the earliest times that cartoons were in color.
Okay.
And the premise was, while Santa was going around on Christmas Eve, whatever, all these different kids from different countries hitched a ride on a sleigh back to the North Pole. And so then so think whatever year it was, like the 40s or whatever, when the cartoons became. Man, I'm gonna die again.
Oh, where you at?
Come on, where is anybody?
I got you. There's nobody here.
No, it's okay. I kept thinking I found targets.
40s, was it that far back?
It could be.
I don't remember.
Maybe 50s.
Okay.
All I gotta say is, just think back to that time, and think about a cartoon that had kids of different races all around the world.
Oh, and
think about how bad that could be.
They made them a little bit exaggerated.
And that's how bad it was. Oh yeah, it was. Like, my wife and I were just staring. Like, we're not easily offended people, you know. Like, we're like, whatever.
Sure.
You're just watching it, like, with our
right.
jaws, like,
you're not clapping
our, like,
at
jaws
it.
are hanging at the floor, like, oh my god. Like,
I like when you watch those.
How is Netflix playing this?
Yeah, I like when you watch those cartoons like Disney. They're like, hey, listen, like, these were made at a different time, and we kind of kept it original. Like, they give you a warning, you know. And as far as I know, no one's really complaining about it, you know.
So
this one is the whole cartoon, though.
I got mixed feelings about that. Like, I think there's a couple where it's definitely warranted, but it feels like they're slapping it on everything. Because, like,
maybe just
my son got he's in the drama club, and they're doing Peter Pan this year, and somehow he had never seen the Disney one. So my wife went to put it on.
The animation?
And, like, it had the the old Disney animation. And, like, it had that disclaimer in the beginning, and my wife and I are looking at each other. Okay, like, what? We're not watching the what's the one that everybody dogs?
The
Song of the South.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, like that one was a little rough. You know what I mean? Like, that
right.
was definitely. There's no sugarcoating that.
Right.
Peter Pan? Like, what did they do with Peter Pan?
I think it's one of the songs, the Zippity Doodah song.
So,
is that
was
in
it like
Peter
the
Pan?
Native American part or something? No. Wasn't Peter Pan the one with the Native Americans?
Yeah, didn't they play like Cowboys and Indians or something like that?
I have never seen the cartoon,
Like,
so I have no idea.
I mean, context. I mean, you're talking about, what did you say, like 30s, 40s? Like,
now stop, Troy. Put an end to
This
this.
is my opinion on it. They're just playing CYA. Like, just put the disclaimer on there.
What's CYA?
You know.
Cover. Oh, I get it now. No, and that's exactly what it is. That's exactly 100% what it is. That's all it is.
Yeah. It's like, could this be remotely offensive? All right.
Yeah.
Put the thing on there.
Better be safe than sorry.
These days, that it's just it's almost enabling at this point. It's like, listen, you know, let's take an intent into account. You know, like I look at
I'll be right back.
something
I'll
like
be right back. I
Army
gotta
of the
pee.
South,
Alright.
and that was, you know, there's no cleaning that up. Like, a lot of that was just not right, even though it was the way things were discussed at the time, talked about at the time. Whereas, like, I don't know, tangent, extreme. Hello.
Bonjour.
It's just getting kind of silly. Ironically, we didn't
I gotta
get
find-
Disney Plus because it's the price jump. We were like, yeah, no, we don't use it enough. Peace out.
Yeah, we decided to cut ours just because of, you know, basically going from $80 to 140. We're like, yeah, no.
It's practically doubling. Yeah, like no
Yeah.
thanks.
My kids watch it all the time. I can't get rid of that.
My youngest, and keep in mind, my youngest is like 16 now, so not all that young. But he went through a phase where he was watching Marvel movies literally like every day. So, I mean, had it happened during that, then it would have been tough. But
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
nowadays, like he's out of that phase. Nobody really watches it. I haven't watched any of the recent stuff. I haven't watched Andor. I haven't watched Loki season 2. Like any of the shows. Like it's too much to keep up with, and they haven't really been wowing me. And it's just like, yeah, no.
I did hear Andor was good, but I haven't watched it.
Yeah,
But
I
that's
heard-
more out of time. I just don't have time.
I heard Loki was great as well
Yeah.
from a few people.
Season 1 was wonderful. I didn't get to season 2 before we cut the cord. So
Yeah, I wouldn't have said wonderful for season 1. That didn't really do it for me.
I mean, I really enjoyed it.
I'm probably repeating myself because I feel like I've said this before.
Alright.
But the thing I liked about and granted, like, it's tough to say because we didn't have TV shows Endgame, but the thing I liked about the pre-Endgame Marvel stuff was that every movie stood on its own.
Mm-hmm.
And now the post-Endgame stuff is so much about foreshadowing and what's coming that they don't stand on their own as good movies. To me.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
it's
I haven't
lost
seen them,
that
but
luster. The stuff that I've seen, it's just.
Tannis, the
Uh-oh.
Vault Hunter cut off his iridium supply.
All right, guys,
I
I'm
didn't
ready.
do it.
Where's Troy getting that kind of
sorry, I
power?
accidentally.
I have a theory, but you act
Good
like
timing, because I
Lilith.
accidentally triggered
Tyreen,
whatever's
he's
happening.
using Tyreen.
See if Brandon's
He's
around.
leeching his own sister to keep charging
there he
Elvis.
goes.
Vault Hunter, you have to take out Troy. It's the only way.
He's lurking somewhere.
He's here. There he is.
Wow. It's the most intelligent thing you said all night.
I would say the same for you.
Except I haven't gotten there yet.
Great minds.
What you drinking, Vic?
I just poured a Tecate,
Ooh.
but I polished off a Leinenkugel before that, and a Howdy beer.
Howdy do.
A Howdy beer, Western Pilsner, from Denver. It's pretty good. My brother brought it for Thanksgiving, leftovers.
Those are the good kind of leftovers.
Yeah, beer and food. Holy cow! All right.
So what, okay. What, sorry.
I was gonna tell the guys I'm ready to go whenever they are.
Oh.
Right.
Anywho.
Here's a question for you guys. What's the best way to use Thanksgiving leftovers?
Rob's at the vending machine still.
Eat them. No, I'm good.
No, I think like sandwiches are good. Like if you put it in like a nice sandwich.
Panini maker.
Right. Yeah, I think that's pretty good
Ooh,
with bacon
yeah.
and mayonnaise and all that.
You gotta have some gravy to get to it.
Yes, 100%, dude. Even if it's a can, the Heinz stuff in the can or jar, whatever, man. Gravy's gravy.
Jeez.
Started doing this thing a couple years
You just
ago.
like one-shotted me.
She makes
I'm zooming around.
Where you at? Are you down still? Oh, he's got you. Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there.
My wife makes homemade pizza bread, and she makes
Good
like
Lord.
Thanksgiving leftover pizza.
What?
Dude, it's so
Getting
there's no
one-shotted
tomato
here.
sauce, but it's phenomenal.
That sounds crazy. Like good in a good way, you know.
Here, I'll throw a picture in the
Man, you guys are so good with your food over there, man.
My
That's
God.
why I lose weight.
Yup.
I'm just getting
You getting rocked?
randomly hit with crap. Yeah. Do you guys do you guys around there? I got something from there.
I'm sorry. Repeat that. Do we do what?
Sorry, I'm like trying to focus on him and get like a second wind from these racks flying around.
No!
Yeah. And there I died. I'll ask you guys what I was going to ask after the
Okay.
shenanigans.
Nice.
What? Where?
Why did this open?
Oh, there we go.
So close.
Do you all get deli meats from the store?
Yep. Sometimes.
Okay. So we do it a fair bit. Like the girls really like it.
It's good.
And they have this new one at our grocery store called it's like sugar and spice. And I really want to try it. So I went there the other day.
Just a deli meat?
I asked for it, and the lady looked at me like I was crazy. Yeah.
Okay.
It was like a boar's head ham.
Oh, boar's head.
And it was like brown sugar and spice.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Oh, that does sound good. Okay.
And I was like, can I get like a half pound of that? And she like looked at me like I'm crazy.
Okay.
Like, just that one, sugar and spice one, you know? She's like, okay.
Please.
So she cuts it, gives it to me, and I pay and I leave and I go home.
They have
And I
found
look
their
at it,
rightful
and it's like,
owner.
on the label, it just says
Had a
maple
plan
honey
all
ham.
along.
And I
Those
try
suit
it,
you, Ava.
which is that we get that all the time because that's what my
What
daughters
about
like.
you?
Sure.
And I try it, and like sure enough,
It's
it's just the maple honey.
That's what matters.
And so I'm like, okay, well clearly this lady didn't know what I was looking for, so
Beautiful.
fine, whatever. you know.
Terrifying.
Oh, so she gave you the
So I
wrong
go
one.
back. Yeah, so she just grabbed something, gave it to me, and sent me on my way. Whatever, fine.
And you don't
So,
know, and you don't know what she's
a couple
cutting.
days later.
Cutting for you.
Here, Ava.
It's not like you could have
Yeah.
called her out.
Well, but she even put that on the label. Like I really don't think she knew what I was.
Oh wow.
I think she just wanted to like give me something so I'd go away. And so,
Well,
so I go back
you want to go?
a few days ago and I do this. Yeah, it's a different. I'm like, can I get a half pound of the sugar and spice ham there? And she's like, okay. She goes, slices it, gives it to me.
lady?
Stupid me. No, different lady.
Okay.
Stupid me, I don't look at it. I just go, I check out, I leave, I go home. And it's a different kind of ham, but yet not the one I asked for. And I try it, and sure enough, I'm like, yep, this is just plain ham.
Now let's finish
Oh,
this
what?
together.
I think there's like this conspiracy in the store where they don't want to sell me the sugar and spice ham.
Maybe it's like a secret
Sounds
menu
delicious.
item. You gotta ask for it differently or
know.
something.
But it's right there. It's like if they put the secret menu item on the menu,
Right.
but then don't give it to you unless you say the password.
Right. Purple monkey dishwasher.
And we just took off its
Yeah.
chains.
That's a.
Soon the
I'll have to
destroyer
ask for
will
that next time.
One side legion,
Huh.
I've
But I
worked
keep
in
looking at it.
That's just not right.
I keep looking at it. I'm like, this sound. It's like brown sugar and something spicy. Like this sounds delicious, and I want
Now-
to eat it.
Is it supposed to be like hot spice? Because that sounds really
I don't
good.
think so. I don't think so, but I don't know. But either way, it sounds good.
Because
Hot
it
spice
seems like
or not.
it seems like there's like a it seems like one of the current fads is kind of like hot honey. Like all of a sudden I'm seeing
Yeah.
hot honey flavored stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
So when you said sugar and spice and you said maple, that was the first thing that came to my head. It's like, oh, okay, so like a spicy maple glaze. I could get on board.
Ooh, that sounds good. We get when we order pizza, we get pizza from Marco's. I don't know if you know. But, I think it's from like Ohio or something. But they do a hot honey like drizzle, and it's not very spicy. If anybody eats spicy food, but it is really tasty.
I can't find it anymore, and I'm so upset. But Frank's, for a while, was making this. Was it teriyaki? It was like a sweet and spicy sauce. It was so good. It's like a spicy garlic teriyaki, and same thing. Like it wasn't overly spicy. It was just enough. Like you put it on some wings or like the right stuff. Ah, it was fantastic. Can't find it anymore.
I never saw it.
I don't know if it was a limited time thing or what. Even just
That actually worked. You catch on quick. Good save.
What's happening?
That reminds me, there's this mustard I used to buy, and I forget what brand it was. It wasn't Heinz, but it was a known brand. But it was called Chicago Fire Mustard. Oh my God, was it good? But you can't find it anywhere anymore. I don't know if they don't. I think they stopped making it.
Ball Hunter, check it out.
Stinging honey teriyaki sauce. There's a 5-pack on Amazon.
What is it?
Frank's Red Hot Stinging Honey Teriyaki Wing Sauce. I think I gotta drop this link in my wife's messages. Need some Christmas ideas?
Anybody get any legendary drops?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm just looking at them now.
Yeah, I got some.
Sweet.
Pistol.
Yeah, I got that Torg one, the dedicated drop.
Yep.
Your crabs aren't legendary, Brandon. You ain't got nothing.
Which one was that? The shrinking tribal?
No, it should be the occultist. It's a Torg incendiary pistol.
I don't think I got that.
Yep, it's double penetrating.
Get the double penetrating.
Yeah.
That's a 2 ammo per shot variety.
Giggity.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get that. I'd do anything to you. What? I'd do anything for you.
Thought this was supposed to be a family-friendly stream.
That ended ago.
It feels like
as long as the language is clean, as long as it's like a Seinfeld episode, as long as the language is clean, you know.
We just gotta appease the censors.
Right,
Dolores.
Well, like that episode, the contest, they never ever said the M word, you know, throughout the whole episode, but you knew what was going on.
I know her name rhymes with a body part.
I like the Mulva. The Mulva had me dying.
Yeah, right.
He's like, Mulva? She just grabs her coat and keys, like,
Why is this the second time that's come up tonight, Vic? Talking about what we do in the shadows.
What was that?
Remember the sculpture garden?
Oh,
Oh, I missed that part of the stream. Wow.
Saying Mulva. As well, you do either of you watch What We Do in the Shadows?
The show.
The TV show.
The series. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I haven't seen it.
Let's just say it's kind of like The Office, but for a house full of vampires living on Staten Island.
It doesn't matter. This is
And
Pepper the Leon. Listen up.
one of them has a interesting.
Alrighty then.
Pandora. So get your keys to the Negra de Feo now.
I'll just say this: when he said Mulva, it reminded me.
Staked his claim, huh?
Yes. Do either you or Chris or Brandon watched the IT crowd?
I have not actually. I've never watched The Office.
Rob, check this out.
Ooh. Probably like the only one on the planet because it's in The Office.
I didn't watch all of it, but it's a good bit.
Wait, Headshot, you said you haven't seen The Office?
Correct, yeah.
I can't get into The Office. It's just not my style of humor.
Thank you. Okay, it's not just me.
I could get into Parks and Rec.
Nope.
Wait. Actually, wait, is it Parks and Rec?
Vic, I don't know if I need it, but you want it back or?
I neither.
No,
they both
it's
fit that description for me.
It's a gunner mod.
My son marathon.
No, I don't need it
Parks
back.
and Rec, and it was torturous. Like I couldn't be in the living room.
Get out.
Well, see, here's the thing. Like I just can't deal with what is it? Steve Carell's character.
Oh, he's cringe. Like, but
he's
in a
just so cringy.
Yeah, but
just
I could see what turns you off about it, but I think what turns you off is why like most people like it, but I can see why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One time
I just can't get into it. It's just
Did you
says dumb things.
You started with season 1, Brandon?
Can't stop now. There's too much to do.
And yes, I know season 1 is
the
not
cringe is on a
great.
different level. I don't even like season 1, to be honest.
Yeah.
The cringe is real. It gets better, but yeah, I won't try to convince you to give it another shot. But I know exactly what you're talking about.
He said Typhon
real.
It's fierce. It's almost annoying. It's not even funny. That's why I don't even watch. That's why I don't watch season 1. I've seen like 2 or 3 episodes of season 1 out of like 5 or 6, and I went straight to season 2, and that's when it's good.
Pandora's not a planet.
But Parks and Rec, I'm surprised that like not even in the same room. That's like Real Housewives like territory.
Destroyer. Still alive. That's what Tyrene meant when she told me she'd finish what I started.
You're not wrong.
Right.
There is still a vault here.
Oh, what I can't remember what my wife was watching that I would leave the room. Not in a mean way, but like, okay, like, do you want to watch this? That's fine. I cannot be in this room, like, hearing this.
Bridezillas.
It was.
Give you 2. Bridezillas and Teenage Mom, or is it Teenage Mom? Whatever the MTV one is. I was like, I can't do this.
Right? Oh, we're going to the vault. You guys ready? But yeah, she hasn't watched anything like that in a while where I gotta leave the room.
Teen pregnancy? What is it? It's not Teenage Mom. What the heck
is it?
Not Teen Mom. I don't know. Brandon's hanging back.
Oh, Teen Mom. That's it.
Teen Mom, yeah.
Teen Mom.
Oh, there we go. Let's do it.
The Cowboys are gonna pull this out, aren't they?
Looks like it. Yeah, they got a critical turnover. Geno Smith had the ball with like 5 minutes left. And they intercepted him, and now he's got it back with a minute and a half or so.
This isn't the Great
Ooh,
Vault
4th down.
The Calypsos were in possession of the Pandoran Key for quite a while. They could have looted this vault ages ago, but they didn't. Perhaps what is inside is not power, but knowledge. Knowledge that they already had.
It's got the knowledge.
Incredible.
English is weird.
Translating Iridian language. That's something that has eluded even the top researchers in the field for decades. And yes, I do mean this will need further study. Return to me, Vault Hunter.
You having a stroke? You okay?
No. I'm just.
What's that from?
It's Pulp Fiction, man.
What'd you say? I didn't hear it.
I said I was quoting the scene from when Samuel Jackson is interrogating Brett.
Would you say what again?
Say what again?
Oh, I missed it. Yeah. Oh, that's my favorite movie, dude.
What does Marcellus Wallace look like?
That's such a good. Oh, everything.
He's black.
Yeah. Go on.
Go on. He's bald. Does he look like a bitch? What?
Yeah.
Does he look like a bitch?
No.
Then what tribe give him like one, Brett?
I did it. Yes, you did.
Yes, you
yes,
did.
you
Yes,
did.
you did.
Marcellus don't like to be bonked by nobody but Miss Wallace.
But Mrs. Wallace.
It's so good.
Oh.
I watched that movie as like a 14 or 15-year-old, and oh man, it.
What are you trying to stream for us? We already got someone streaming.
Oh wow, something crazy tonight.
Was it the turkey pizza?
How does that make you feel?
Again, it makes me feel like I want to punch you in the face.
What is that red stuff? Is that cranberry?
Yeah,
Okay.
cranberry sauce.
Dude, I would totally
Mashed
have a slice of
potatoes,
that.
Green beans.
That dough looks legit.
She makes her own dough. And
Yeah, you
put
could
the
tell.
gravy
Yeah.
down as
Mind if I practice
instead
my
of the
small
tomato
talk?
sauce. And then
How
you
is
build
about this
everything on
weather
top
we're
of it.
having?
Oh, dude.
Very good.
It's so
Return to
good.
Oh,
sanctuary.
man.
Please go to my lab
Doesn't even need
first.
cheese.
I
Like, it's
suspect that analyzer might be a missing piece
crazy.
in a puzzle I've been trying to
Oh
solve.
yeah.
Back to the ship, everyone. We have to find Necrotafeo.
And meet the Vault Hunter who started it all.
All right, there we go.
Get a load of me!
All right.
Oh, there's a pinata that spawned.
Where? What? How?
I can't hit it though. I don't know if. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Who else wants second? There you go. Toma. Cool.
Wow.
Lovely.
Did you eat? Did you eat recently, or what are you drinking, dude?
No, what did I have for dinner? It just peanut butter and honey sandwich, and then, yeah.
Get that
Have you-
gassy from a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Dude, no, I'm always gassy.
Oh.
That's the thing.
That's funny.
Yeah, yeah. I'm the attic, and the wife is the basement.
Mm-hmm. My wife and I are both basement people. We're compatible.
I've heard my wife fart once.
That's right. That's crazy.
One time.
That's crazy.
That's it?
We were wrapping Christmas presents like 4 years ago. We were both sitting on the floor. And I've never seen... No, I've never seen a more deer in headlights look on her face. Like, she just stopped and her eyes were like popping out of her head. I was like, did you?
Really?
Yeah. And even like a couple weeks later, we were hanging out with her best friend who she's known since like freshman year of high school. And I said something about it, and she was like, I've never heard that. You heard that? I was like, yeah.
Really? That's funny. See,
It's
you
funny
can tell
though,
my
like
wife
I
is-
like to when Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You were...
I was just gonna say whenever the kids rip one, I'm like, oh, you all get that. She just rolls her eyes.
That's pretty funny.
Nice.
You know what my kids
My
started
kids
doing?
actually call me Fart Man.
Oh, that's funny. Like the Howard Stern.
No, they got it because, well, they can't hear me say this, but they're all in bed. When we were in Texas at my in-laws a few years ago, the kids wouldn't get out of the bed. Like, they have older cousins. And so I was trying to like coax them out of bed, so I ripped one. And my niece, who was, I don't know, probably like 8 or 9 at the time, was like, ew, you just farted. And that was you. And she's like, you're a fart man. And yeah, it went from there. And so they still, to this day, call me Fart Man.
Stuck.
Yeah.
That's great.
Funny.
No, the funny thing is, I was gonna say, you can tell my wife is from Brooklyn.
You look
'cause,
tough.
like,
We're friends now.
she'll just like let her rip, and then she'll give me one of those like,
This has something to do with
what? You got a problem with
that?
Don't act like you don't do it all the time. You can't say anything when I do it once.
You
in a blue
who
moon.
hears me
Like,
eons
you got
after
me.
my time. I have set these words down, even as my mind fractures under the weight of what I have done. Find my words and remember their truths.
All right.
For I am the one who
You're just
destroyer.
Sure. Yeah, we're just
I
cleaning up
am the
some of
one.
the sanctuary, so I'll get off in a minute too.
I am
I'm frozen.
Myriad.
I can't do it.
Still? Or is it again?
Crimson Raiders to the
Again.
bridge.
Alright, go to the
I think
bridge.
something must have been.
Sounds like a personal problem.
I'm frozen. I can't get up.
All right, Monster Hunter. I see how it is.
Alright, Rob, thanks for hanging out, dude.
Man, I haven't touched Monster Hunter in.
Good night, guys.
Have a good night. Brandon's gonna be out
Good night.
of
Talk to y'all later.
sounds like Brandon's out of town next week, but I'll be around.
Yeah, I'll still be I'll still hang out with you guys.
Okay.
I'm just not gonna be playing.
It might be
just until he has to meet with his real friends.
Yeah. No, well, see, that's on Tuesday. So Thursday I'll probably be. Actually, I might be hanging out with.
Oh, the back pedal is great with this one.
The back pedal is strong. Brandon, is your wife coming with you this time, or is she staying back?
Nope. She ain't.
Okay.
See, here's the thing.
Go ahead.
I get so much. I get so much freaking PTO. It's ridiculous.
I love it.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Rub it in. Rub it in.
I won't say how much I have.
Yeah, you get a lot too.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
I get 2 weeks, and I'm usually done with it by like March because of how often my kid gets sick and all that.
Oh jeez.
I take like 3. Well, he's 6 years old. He gets sick a lot. So. Well, it might be a Cyberpunk night for you and I then, Rob, next week if you want to hang.
Yeah. I'm looking at the calendar now. I don't think we're going to take a little Christmas trip, but I don't think we're going to do it this year. So I should be around.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got nothing going on all month, so.
Yeah.
All month.
All month.
All right.
Have a good night, Rob. Thanks for hanging, dudes. Catch you next time.
All right. Good night, guys. Talk to you later.
Good night, later.
Have a good night.
What are you gonna do, Brandon? You gonna hang for a minute, or what are you up to?
Yeah, I'm gonna hang for a little bit more.
Okay. Let's see if I could scrounge up some side stuff that we haven't covered.
I don't know if I'm gonna lose you guys, but if I do, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm like, is it work? Is it? Why he going away?
I'll kill you! Oh, sorry, I was talking to someone else.
Let's see what is in my inventory that needs to go away. Oh. That's done. That's dead. That's dead. Do I have some? Cool.
Oh, did it work?
I hear you.
Okay, that's good. Maybe I cured my frozen silliness. I think part of the problem is that it's not so much the computer as much as it is the Wi-Fi here stinks.
Mm.
So
both.
Too many things at once. Oh, funny guy.
Harney. Yes, I know. I'm so funny.
was that?
Oh.
Oh, your lost loot machine?
Yep.
Yeah.
Get good stuff.
I heard a bunch of pop-offs.
Right now.
Let's see here. Can't do that one. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, wait. Oh, compare it.
Try to...
Oh. Well, that's a lot better.
Oh, if this...
I'll kill you! Oh, sorry, I was talking to someone else.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely better.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh.
There you go.
Dude.
Let me know when you're ready to bounce.
Alright. Oh, that's I dropped a thing, a mod for you if you want it.
Oh, okay.
Yours. Otherwise, keep the money.
Wow, that's loud.
Alright.
This is funny. It's almost the same thing I have now. Almost. Whoosh.
I didn't do it.
Oh. Okay. Oh. I'm trying to stream. I don't want to listen to your stream.
For that music.
But I'll have it up. At least. Okay, I am ready.
Okay.
So.
What are you streaming, Chris?
Dragon's Dogma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was trying to see if it works.
Yeah. I mean, I got it minimized pretty low, but it looks good over here.
Yeah. We Gucci Mane.
Oh, wow. It's like that?
I guess.
So Thanksgiving was good?
Yeah. It was. Yeah, it was tasty. My wife's side of it. Well, I mean.
Oh, I should not be talking to you, by the way.
No.
What do you mean?
I am still mad at you.
For what?
Dang, you went too far.
Keeping me up so late last week. I was crippled, dude.
For what? For the turnpike?
No. So last week, Headshot got to meet my wife, and unfortunately for Headshot, had to relive his Canada woes.
Oh, that was hilarious.
That
I didn't
story.
care about I didn't. His wife wanted to hear it, and I was like trying to make it like the Reader's Digest version. They were like,
Right. At this point, yeah.
I'm like, all right. I mean, I can laugh at it. It's cool.
Sure.
But
Now,
I stayed
yeah.
up way too late, and my wife
Wait.
songs about that one. What's that?
Well, wait. You weren't working last?
So here's the problem. I as much as I love Thanksgiving,
it
falls right in the middle of my busy days.
Oof.
So I work Wednesday night, come home in the morning, up all day Thursday for Thanksgiving. I get off at 8 o'clock on Thursday mornings, and then I'm back in at 6
Give me an assist.
So 6 to 6 overnight, and then get off at 6 on Friday. And then my wife and I Friday, so we're out the door shortly after 7. Spend the whole day out. Come home, and I got the 8 o'clock Friday night shift. Get off at 8 o'clock Saturday morning. And now, mind you, for the Wednesday night and the Friday night job, that's my full-time job, I'm just under an hour from home. So it's, you got the commute of like 50 minutes, give or take. So Friday morning, Friday night and Saturday morning, come home Saturday morning.
Moving on in.
And get home, change, and then get I can say this because I'm not here, but my wife, like, I don't understand women.
Sure.
22 years we've been together, and like, if you haven't figured out that I am not a morning person by now, like, I don't know what to tell you. She's all morning person, all energy. She's just bouncing questions off you left, right, and center, and you don't have to process it. And it's like, look, you got to give me till my second coffee, especially if it's been a week like that where, you know, I'm running on 6 or 7 hours of sleep. So just give me a little bit. Catch up.
So, okay, wait. So my question to you is, when we hung out together, was that a work night, or was that just
Oh yeah, that was a work night.
Oh, okay. Well then, so
that was Thanksgiving night, right?
I think so. Yeah. So then what's the issue?
Oh, Brandon, we got to go back where we came. Sorry.
Okay, you're good.
So a lot of times, what I'll do, like Wednesday, Thursday is my busy stretch, and then I actually don't help things because normally Thursday nights, like, I'm wired. I don't know why. It's like a reflex thing. So even if I had the opportunity, which is a funny thing to complain about, sleeping at work. Oh, I totally get it. It really is. But even if I had the opportunity,
really need 50 of these shot crystals?
I'm wired at night.
You get a lot of them at a time, so it ain't so bad.
So normally what happens is my kids get on the school bus shortly after 7. I'm off at 6 on Friday. School bus, dogs and I so that it was just the all-day shopping. I literally probably had enough time to come home, shower, change, and then go back out.
I think it's crazy you guys still go out to stores, man, because I've done all last few years. I just do all my shopping online. Do you guys just like being out in the stores? Is that what it is?
So, it's probably 3 different parts. It's a part that, yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a part that, like, my wife and I, even though the kids are older now and it's a little bit easier, we don't really do it on a
Okay, I got all the stupid shot crystals. Who needed
so that's
these
kind
again?
of one of those, like, baked in, we're doing this, kind of, it sounds silly to call it, it's just us.
But like with the nose.
It's where we get to spend the day together, go out to lunch.
Gotcha.
And then, you know, I have to admit that, like, the final part of it is, at least for me, I'm not going to speak for her.
Mm-hmm.
I was made for
I
this!
just refuse to let go. Because, like, we've been doing this for probably somewhere in the neighborhood of like 15 years.
Oh, nice. So it's tradition and...
Oh, yeah. And I mean,
custom.
15 years ago, the the kids were a lot younger, so we would get to do the Toys R Us deals.
Oh yeah.
And the toy shopping and fun stuff and like, you know, I miss those days. I'm not gonna lie.
Of course.
There's no Toys R Us anymore. My kids are older. Even if there was, they probably wouldn't get. So like, that's definitely a part of it. But in all honesty, like, we have it down to a little bit of a science now. It's funny because I've told this story a couple times recently. It's other people like at work, you know, some of my coworkers are like, "I can't believe you go Black Friday," and I'm like, "It's not like you see on TV. Like, where do we go?" But yeah, like you actually, even just doing your normal shopping, you get to stretch your money further than you would any other time.
Oh yeah. 100%.
And there's, like I said, there's a science to it. Like, we go to Kohl's sometimes, and I've learned, like, Kohl's, for whatever reason, seems to have the worst lines. Just the worst. Like, wrap around the store. And my wife went in there because she wanted to get some stuff. And she's like, "I'm not standing in that line." And I'm like, "Well, what do you want to look for?" And she's like, "You know, I want to look over here, I want to look." I'm like, "Well, go over there and go find your stuff." She's like, "Well, what's the point? I'm not going to stand on the line." Have you not caught on by it? I'm like, Kohl's is one of those stores where they don't do in-store deals. All their prices online are the same as they are in the store. Go do your browsing, go figure out what you want, go try stuff on if you need to, get the sizes
Time to load up the cart.
and then just jump on your phone and order it, have it delivered to the house. She's like, "Oh, that's genius." So we do that sometimes. And like, we'll spend a lot of time on our phones. Like, one of us will be the...
Oh
it's
yeah,
almost
yes, yes.
the blind leading the blind. Like, one of us is the navigator, the other one's on the phone, making sure the one on, you know, making sure they walk into anything. And it's...
Found your girl, tell him.
Unfortunately,
Legging it
with
after her.
our...
Oh man, that's a relief.
with our work schedules, it's really one of the only days that we have to do Christmas shopping.
Keep after who?
Gotcha.
I already wasted all these bandits and
That does sound like a good time for you two and all that. Then you know.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, we go early in the morning. We don't stay overly late. Like, if the lines get out of control, we leave. There's a couple different places we can have lunch where it's not, you know, overcrowded. So
it took years of work, but I can finally express myself, even if it's only in the silence.
I mean, if it was crowds and craziness, there's no way.
Railroad spike through my skull! Lovely imagery. But of course you don't like it. There's no faces to slice open with a buzz axe.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's
Shoot.
for
Thanks
our
to
own good that we...
wait, what? I was listening to Craig.
I said I was so dead last
yeah.
Last weekend. I got to go see my friend Sunrise.
It's up to you, I guess. Can you keep it?
I don't know if I mentioned it.
Okay, I fetched all these boxes of cigars for some reason.
Good.
Good work, Morty. We're doing important work out here.
You don't hear every day.
You talking to someone? No.
She got run over by Clydesdales.
Oi, what the? At a parade or something?
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah.
No, they're actually hers. Horses got out.
Oh no way.
She was trying to corral them.
Oh lordy.
They must have got spooked. Like, she has no recollection of what happened, but
just happened.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Shoot.
She dislocated 2 vertebrae, broke a 3rd.
Holy cow.
Thankfully has no deaths. Like, it's nothing short of a miracle.
Shoot.
Okay.
Glad to hear that.
Sorry, Brandon.
Glad to hear that she's back home.
Yeah, I can't believe how quick. Like, tomorrow will only be a week from the surgery.
Holy cow.
Wow.
But they just like, yeah, go home.
And what's their recovery like? Is there any physical therapy or just like take it easy?
I mean, it's gonna be months, yeah.
Oh,
Because
wow.
she can't lift anything more than 10 pounds, I think.
Gotcha.
Okay, yeah.
And even then, there's certain movements that you can't do.
Right.
You can't squat, you can't bend over your waist, I think. Like, I don't know.
Hit the ground.
Pretty rough.
Yeah.
Oh,
Definitely.
no deadlifts for her for a while.
Yeah, no. No. Not that that'll stop her. She doesn't know at all. I texted her because I heard that she got home. And I'm like, stay away from the horses.
Talon's heading
And
home
she's
to
like,
roost.
Are you kidding me? She's like, I went to see him before I got home.
Talon's coming
You're
home.
an idiot. I'm gonna kill you.
Fallon's coming home. You're being weird, Rick.
Oh, Chris, after we got off, I was like, so hon, now you see why, why I stay up late with Chris.
Oh, jeez.
She's like, I get it now.
You're welcome. So I got you off the hook a little bit.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh,
that's funny. Yeah, I looked at the clock after we hung up last week, and I'm like, oh, this was not smart at all. I'm gonna feel this tomorrow or later today.
worth it.
Oh yeah, it was fun. Arguing with my wife Friday morning is not fun.
Hey, you can blame the Bolting houses.
Well, yeah. I also blame the Brooklyn. She's got that kind of like, that sarcasm.
Oh.
It's like confrontational, but you don't realize it's being confrontational. And you react to it, and then things just spiral down from there.
Jeez.
I can't even say anything because we both have that sarcastic streak. It's just like, I really did sound like a jerk when I said that, didn't I?
You?
That's on me.
Sarcastic? No. Never.
I don't know the meaning of the word.
You're the most genuine person I know.
I know, right? I know, right?
I know, right?
Dude, these guys are wow. So I didn't catch what you said before, Brandon. Did you say you played this or no? Dragon's Dogma?
I've only heard of it. I've never actually played it.
It's like $3.75 on Switch, and it is totally stinking. I've already gotten way more than my money's worth. I barely started. So there's this mechanic. It's not a spoiler. There's this mechanic where you have, just call them party members because it's easier.
Yeah.
But so when you start the game, you create your character, and then story stuff that I won't mention. Get to a point where they have these things called, your party members are called pawns, okay? And it's got online connectivity with your friends list. So you get to a point in the game where you create your pawn, and you name them just like you're making your character, same character created the whole night. Pick a vocation, class, that kind of thing, and that becomes your main pawn. Well, you can have up to 4 people in the party, and you can hire pawns from your friends. So
nice.
If people on your friends list have beat the game, then you can hire their level 100 pawns to come
Talon
with
flew right past us, and Mordecai followed her. Let's go.
And they got the same skills and all that?
Well, so depending on the class, yeah, they're probably further along than you are.
Hey, girl,
So I've got 2 pawns that are over level 100, and they're just powerhouses.
Dang.
One of them's a healer mage, and the other one is a
Good mama, Talon.
kind of. They actually, one of the classes is called Strider, which is the other thing that's super cool.
You knew she was gone the whole
It's
time?
basically just like a fighter.
Yeah, man.
Ranger.
She's been going off by herself and setting up this nest for a while.
Daggers are your main
It's like the
melee
Vault Hunter
weapon,
helped
and
her
then
get ready to feed
you
the
have a
baby
bow
with
and
that
arrow.
juicy
They're just
brain.
pretty
Hey.
killer.
So you're basically Legolas.
Yeah, no, Aragorn actually. Well, I guess he was sword and shield. All right, you want to be.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, Legolas had
Looks
the
like Greg had
knives,
his
my
boat
dude.
running all over the place today, huh? It's all good.
But
Baby will have some food when he finally hatches. Thanks for looking after my
Aragorn
girl.
went by the name Strider.
I think Talon says thanks too.
Alright, I think I need to be done.
Oh, I was just gonna call it 2 after that mission.
Let's reset.
Brandon, I'll see you in a few days, my man.
Yeah, man.
Well, yeah, we'll hash out details where we meet up and stuff. So.
In the flesh.
Press the flesh.
It's
Hey,
a flesh
Can't
whip.
wait to hear the recap.
There you go, Chris, for your perverted metaphors. Press the flesh.
Press the
What?
flesh.
What?
Have you heard?
You
ever heard that?
Heard that one? No, I
I
don't
don't know that one.
It means to shake hands.
Um,
Press the flesh.
that's a new one. I might have to steal that.
Yeah. Chris, thanks for hanging out, dude. It's nice that you could join us like usual.
Yeah.
Glad we got to catch up a little.
Yeah, I'm glad. For a while we were busy or schedules didn't line up, whatever. But it was fun to get back in the groove.
Definitely.
You
I have
too.
no life. I'm always here.
You too, Brandon.
True.
I'm glad you can make it. I was worried that one of us might miss out or something and not catch up with everybody.
Yeah. I knew I was gonna be running late, so.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
'Tis no such thing.
A wizard is never late. Never early.
I see what you did there.
He arrives precisely when he needs to.
Exactly.
I gotta say that when I roll into work 10 minutes late tomorrow.
Yeah, let me know how that goes.
Let me know if it works. I might have to try it.
That's a pretty funny thing to say, though. I like that.
I used to work with this guy that had a really thick Irish brogue.
Uh-huh.
And I got into work one day, and I'm like new. Like, I'm probably 22. You know, so like, I'm new. I'm still quiet. I'm not the guy that's going to be shooting. I was working with him, and he was like almost an hour late. And the owner of the company happened to be there. So he comes in, and he just like, he doesn't care. You know, like, he's got no cares in the world. So he walks in like he's on time. And the dispatcher's like, hey man, you know, what happened? Where are you? Where you been? And do you still have the stream on, Vic?
Oh yeah, I was gonna wait till I
Oh, okay. I just wanted to censor it just in case.
Okay,
So,
cool. Appreciate it.
Without even like batting an eye, he looks at the dispatcher with the thick Irish brogue and he's like, well, I don't drive the train, do I? And the owner of the company was standing right behind. And like the owner must have known him because the owner looked at him and was like, really? And he was like, well, it's true.
He's not wrong. Yeah, I'll give you that. It's not wrong.
I was like, there you go. There's the lateness excuse. Okay.
Y'all have a good night then, my man. My men. My dudes.
Doses.
You too.
Catch you later.
You too.
You have a good night, Chris. Enjoy your Dragon's Dogma.
Absolutely. Thank you. Enjoy the meet and greet next week.
Yeah, for sure. We'll take photos.
Picture it didn't happen. There you go.
Yes.
Exactly, yeah. Later, guys.
All right.
Take it easy.
Yep. All right. And that's going to do it for my stream. Thank you to anybody and everybody that watched live, that watches the VODs, everything. It's always a fun time. Y'all have a good night. Be well. Take it easy. Embrace the Christmas spirit, season of giving, season of kindness. Be well to each other, everybody. Take it easy out there. Be good. Catch you next time.